People? This is Buck City Kennels Live, and we are back with another exclusive. This is the channel where, we do what we pretty much do what we want to do. We don't really give a shit about what the viewers think and all of that. You know what I'm saying? We keep it live. If people talk to me on the phone, it's the same way that I talk on here, in real life. Got a few minutes before I'm gonna hit this yard. I'm gonna hit some of this what is this shit? This is some Neapolitan mints. Looks like some good shit. We're gonna try it out. I guess it's sunset sherbet and Kush mints. Sunset sherbet and Kush mints. Pretty good, pretty good. Anyway, like I said, this is the channel where we're not running for mayor and shit. We're not running for office. We're not trying to be some big public figure. You know what I'm saying? So if this is what we do, blow legal chronic, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and check us out on Instagram, Buck City 2020. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get into it. Don't forget, you know what I'm saying, where you're at, Buck City Kennels Live. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Be a part of the change that we've been waiting on for so many years. You know what I'm saying? There's too many fake dog men and dog men doing fraudulent shit. So what we want to do is overpopulate it with the real dog man, the real content, you know what I'm saying, with the meat. You know what I'm saying? We want, we don't just want a burger with bread. A lot of these channels, it's just a burger with fucking bread. You know what I'm saying? But nah, we're not on that. You know what I'm saying? There's a big difference between buying dogs and making them. That's self-explanatory, but I think it needs to be a couple points because I haven't talked about this. I haven't talked about this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got guys, they run around, they buy dogs, right? Like who's the best dog man? The one with the most money? You know what I'm saying? I like small restaurants. I like small chain restaurants. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go to the Thai restaurant, the small chain, they only got one store, you know. It seems like to me that they put a little bit more effort into what they're doing, not all, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You got these somebody hit me up, he said Tom Garner's the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows, he buys a lot of those dogs, you know what I'm saying? Although he breeds a lot of those dogs, you know what I'm saying? He basically buys them, you know what I'm saying? They said he's the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? So I want to know, you know what I'm saying? I like smaller kennels, I like smaller kennels. I like the guys with under 100 dogs, you know what I'm saying? Under 50 dogs, you know what I'm saying? That way, they actually know who the dogs are. They actually know, more about the dogs, you know what I'm saying? Versus somebody that, just goes and buy a bunch of dogs and that's it, Now, are they good dogs? Are they bad dogs? Some people, they can't make good dogs. So they got to go buy dogs, you know what I'm saying? But if you got that recipe, I call it the recipe for success. If you got that recipe for success, that means that you're willing to do what it takes to make sure that these dogs stay intact in the right form. You know what I'm saying? You don't want them to lose their ADBA standard, the American Pit Bull Terrier standard, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily the ADBA standard, but, the American Pit Bull Terrier standard, as we know it today, as it was yesterday, you know what I'm saying? You can see some dogs in the background, you know what I'm saying? These are going to be the forefathers. These are the forefathers and mothers, you know what I'm saying, of my program. You know what I'm saying? These dogs, they're going to be in the program. It's the ingredients to the program. You know what I'm saying? I can go out and buy a whole bunch of dogs, a whole bunch of accomplished dogs, because that's what's trendy right now. Everybody, is jumping on the next the new dog, and you know what I'm saying, that's what's going on, you know what I'm saying, and everybody, you know, they want to put themselves in a position to win, rather if it's financially or whatever, you know what I'm saying. So people are shopping around, they're going around just like a lot of people, and they'll chase the trends, you know what I'm saying. These dogs, they come up, they're really good animals, or they, you know, got a really good track record, and they become real trendy. Just like that overnight, you know what I'm saying. They become really trendy. Everybody wants one. I got a half sister, I got a litter mate, I got, you know what I'm saying, they're loving it, you know what I'm saying. But uh can you, you know, there's a big difference between actually making those dogs and actually and buying them, you know what I'm saying. Because if you're just buying, you will never get the satisfaction, you will never find out what it takes to actually make that good breeding, and you know what I'm saying, and create that good dog, you know what I'm saying. Either you can be the guy that just pulls out his wallet and buys good dogs, you know, or you could be the guy that actually sits down at his desk and plot things out and call up different dog man, and you know what I'm saying, and put some stuff together, rather if it's on your yard, off your yard, you know what I'm saying. I think it's, even though you might have unlimited money, I think it's more longevity in the game if you can create your own dogs, just like with everything else, you know. I mean, if you can teach a man to fish, you know, he can fish forever. You know, if you just give him fish every time he asks, or every time he pulls out his wallet, he buys a fish to go home and cook it. You see what I'm saying? That's cool. You know, that's cool, but it don't sharpen up his intelligence, you know, when it comes to these animals, being around these animals, knowing, you know, what to look for, you know, when you're dealing with these animals. You know, I know a lot of dog men, you know what I'm saying, they buy the dogs, you know what I'm saying, they breed the shit out of them, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I bought dogs, you know, and I bred the shit out of them, you know what I'm saying? But uh I know the difference. You know what I'm saying? You got to know the difference. You know, it's going to be way more satisfaction if this animal that you created reaches, you know, a certain level, rather than a dog that you bought, you know, reaches that same exact level. It's going to be a different level of satisfaction that comes along with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, so there's a huge difference in knowing what dog man actually have the balls, and actually, you know what I'm saying, have um the cachet, the you know what I'm saying, the charisma, the, you know what I'm saying, different things that they might have, you know, that the swagger, you know, that you know, they're not afraid to to try things and see if they work and see if they don't work. You know what I'm saying? They're not afraid to put themselves out there. They're not afraid to fail. You know what I'm saying? uh I believe only time you really fail is when you quit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like with these dogs, you know, it's the unthinkable. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's looking for this, looking for that, looking for this. I'm just looking for somebody that wants to come to work every day and work hard every day. You know, you don't have to be the best, you know, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? As long as your attitude is right, and you're willing to work every single day. Every time I call your number, you're willing to work, you're willing to go out there and look good. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I think that's a thousand, that speaks volumes, you know. So um like I said, there's a big difference between buying good dogs and making them. You know, if you're making those dogs, you know, just like with anything else, if you're making those cakes, if you're making those chicken wings, or if you're making those plates in the hood, you know what I'm saying, it's the pandemic, you know. Small businesses are emerging, you know what I'm saying. Larger businesses are collapsing, smaller businesses are emerging, you know what I'm saying. You got smaller dog men, you know, they might only got 5 or 6 dogs in the yard, but they actually had the time to go through those dogs and find out what components are working in the, you know, they're doing a number of breedings to where they're not getting overwhelmed and they're able to keep track of the lineage and everything that they're putting in and taking out, you know what I'm saying, and adding in, you know. So at the end of the day, you know, it's not necessarily the big kennel that you're gonna get the good dog from, you know. The big kennel, he got so many dogs, you know, a lot of times they're just breeding anything, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I know firsthand, you know. I mean, there's a lot of females that never, you know, been in a dog show. You know, let's just go there, you know. There's a lot of stuff being bred that is not would not win a dog show. You know, yeah, the blood's there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to put in your work, you know what I'm saying, once you acquire something from this. But I mean, let's be real. You know, I bought and grown dogs from dog men. You know, I've got them back to my yard. They won't even walk on a leash. Like, you know, these dogs are 2 years old, you know. So you know, you really gotta be careful, you know, when you're on your yard doing your thing so that you won't have these same reviews, you know. They won't say that they got a dog from you 18 months old and when you got him he was stuck to the back of the crate, you know what I'm saying? And it goes along with, you know, just overpopulating and buying instead of spending the time out to try to create, you know what I'm saying? If you try to create, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be a more lengthier process, I should say. You know, you're not going to get from 0 to 60, you know what I'm saying, real quick, you know, 0 to 100, you know what I'm saying? Like Drake, you know, everything ain't going to happen fast, you know, like that. But, you know, by you breeding your own dogs, by you conditioning your own dogs, working your own dogs, you know what I'm saying, doing different things with them, it sharpens up your tools. You know, these are tools that you want to be sharp at all times. You know, if you know, you never had to do, you never had to cook, you never had to cook. You go through the drive-through, you know, you do this, you and your girl, you call her, hey, I'll be there in 30 minutes. You guys go out on the water, you know, you never got to cook. You never got to wash those dishes. You never got to put them away. You never got to do that. You see what I'm saying? So either you just sit there and just keep buying dogs or buying somebody else's accomplishments, which is there's nothing wrong with that because we don't even see I don't even see people, you know, when I'm looking at these animals. You know, there could be a dog man that I really don't like, you know, but if he has good blood, if it's something that I could acquire without hassle, you know what I'm saying? I may or may not deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, I mean you gotta be careful when you're out here, you know, because you're gonna get beat. There's gonna be some stuff that you're not gonna like. You're gonna blame other dog men for different things that very well could have been your fault. Could have been your fault, you know, how you socialize the animal, you know. When you got the animal, I told myself I wasn't going to buy no grown dogs no more. You know, I just wasn't because there's a lot of malice and stuff that goes behind that. You know, there's a lot of people lying, people, you know, making up stories, doing, you know, about the certain animal, you know. So if you're making them, you won't have to worry about those rumors that are floating around because you know these are your dogs. They've been on your yard. You socialize them. You know exactly what you got. You know, so a lot of people got good dogs. Like I said, they said Garner was the GOAT. You know, and he probably his whole lineup is dogs that he probably bought. He probably somebody else raised. And I don't know. I don't look at the catalog. You know, I feel like some of these bloodlines, to me, they're only worth an outcross, you know, on a large scale. You know what I'm saying? Some people are going to disagree. And I'm not saying anybody's bloodline in particular, but some of these bloodlines, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't use them. You know, I wouldn't have, you know, 60% of my dogs be off of this particular bloodline. You know what I'm saying? It's just not going to happen. You know, I like to base my yard around certain dogs. Now, if there was a dog on Garner's yard that I felt like, you know, was like the holy grail of whatever it was, and this is the direction that I was going to go, because I saw firsthand by me trying to create, you know what I'm saying, I will add some of that blood to my yard. You know what I'm saying? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, because you're cooking up, you're creating, you're going over here, you're making a deal, a transaction's going through, you're bringing that dog back to your yard to be analyzed. You know, that's the process that it takes making dogs. Now, if you're just buying them, you know, there absolutely is no process. It's a cash app, you know, it's real easy. You know, if you're looking for the cash app, you know, it's real easy. That's cash app. You know what I'm saying? And you can do the deal, you know, hopefully that you're not buying from a low life, or somebody that's going to scam you out of your money, you know, out of your ducats, right? So we're just on this Neapolitan mince. I got 5 more minutes before I got to get out here. I like to do my dogs on time every time, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be getting out of here, but just know there's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? You might see a dog, man, he might be buying a whole bunch of pieces, and then he gets to breeding those pieces together. And then you're buying those dogs, and you got all these high ass expectations. I mean, let's be honest, you know, there's going to be it's going to be some answers. People are going to be needing some answers. You see what I'm saying? For a lot of these animals, you know, that are being bred, and dogs are being produced off of these animals. You know, you gotta answer to that stuff. So some people will put it together. You know, some people will get these dogs, see what's going on. You breed those two, you get the best one out of there. And it's an actual process, rather than me go spend 40, 50, $100,000 on 5, 6, 7, 8 dogs or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I put them on my yard, and then next thing I'm just closing my eyes, breeding them, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much, you know, because when you're buying that animal, you don't really know much about him either, you know what I'm saying? Unless you were there at his shows, you were there, working them, I can see if it was your best friend's dog that you bought, because it's kind of like your dog. You go feed him, he texts you, hey man, go check his chain spot. Hey, I can't make it over there today, man. If you're over by the yard, go feed him. That's different, because you actually see these dogs, their personalities, the type of shit that they could get into or not. You know what I'm saying? So there's a difference. I don't condone neither one of them, I'm not against either one. Rather, if that's what you're doing, if this is what you're doing, but just know the difference. There's a difference. It's a big difference. This guy is actually in the kitchen. This guy is just forking out money for supposedly finished products that are not always the best producers, though. And we got to know that. Like, it's not always your dog that's a 10 is producing 10s. Sometimes that 4 could produce better than that 10. If that makes sense, it makes sense to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So this is the hot topic, for the day. There's a big difference between buying good dogs and making them. You can buy as many good dogs as you want, but if you get to the point in your career to where you're actually making them on a consistent basis, we couldn't end without saying that, right? If you're creating good dogs on a consistent basis, there's no need to dig in your wallet. You know what I'm saying? There's no need. You're cutting out that part of dogging, because you're confident with what you got. And people, they love to go and buy. When you get them going like that, it's kind of like having a man on the ropes and they need to just stop it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you're so far ahead. You know, I'm talking to some dog men here. You know, I'm not just blowing smoke. You know what I'm saying? Some haters, they're gonna go by this content and troll and try to make their assumptions and try to think they know what's going on in my head, right? You know what I'm saying? That's highly unlikely though. You know, they're gonna look at this information and think like, hey, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking to somebody out there. You know, they're gonna keep chasing, and you're gonna keep doing what you've been doing. Keep your eyes on the road because they might come in real nice. You're just steady sailing, but then they might go up and then they might go back down. But then at the meantime, you were just steady sailing because you know what you're doing. You know what you're putting together. They're trying to get lucky based on what the fuck is popular. You know what I'm saying? We all know. So this is Buck City Kennels Live. You know what I'm saying? We definitely get it live. You know what I'm saying? And that was the topic today. This is Apbt Radio, just in case y'all did not know. You know what I'm saying? It's Apbt Radio. This is the station. You know, we talk about nutrition, history. We talk about animal cruelty and things that females. Yeah. I got a couple of those.
Yeah, man. I value them ones right there.
Well, you don't have to really watch who you breed to them because they'll bring it, you know, as far as the structure and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're bringing that. You know, some dogs you got to kind of worry about like, okay, let me make sure, you know what I'm saying, like this and that. But you got that really solid, structurally sound, strong female. You know, you can breed some of those more delicate throwing males, I should say. You know.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. You know, because you know, bone structure will come in. You know, you're gonna breed bulldog to bulldog, but there's a point where bone structure you will have to take it in consideration. You know, and just for the longevity of your line. You know, you might have to sacrifice something. And when you got into a female, with good bone structures, you can take this male. You know what I'm saying? He might be kind of like a little lean, fast, whipping type of dude. But you know, that female is going to have that bone on there.
Exactly.
Which, you know, and which sometimes, a lot of times, if you have a fine bone female, you take to a fine bone male, you're going to just get fine bone dogs. And what line did I see that was like that? Man, I want to say it was in Backstreet Dogs. You ever seen any of them dogs?
That Backstreet Trues.
Yeah. I seen some line bred ones. One of my guys had, and man, they were just thin bones.
Yeah, a lot of those dogs.
I mean, abnormally thin bone. You know what I mean? Good looking dogs and real feathery, light. They were small, but you know, just thin bones. Right. Even if you have I like a female, even if she's a small female, she's got bone to her though.
Right. I won't do a breeding, even if it's, let's say it's two really, really good dogs and they both got potential to kind of like throw fine bone dogs. I won't do that breeding. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm very adamant about, you know, the way my dogs look, you know.
I think that comes in handy. I mean, listen, man. You know, all shit aside, confirmation should play a role in your breed because you'll fuck around and not be able to turn it around. You see what I'm saying? You know, sturdiness. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about a house built on weak foundation.
Right.
Good house has all the fixtures and everything, but the foundation is weak. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the thin bone dog. I think that you should have dogs with some bone. A lot of times the ADBA kind of promotes that too, the thin bone dog. You know what I'm saying? A little too much. I don't know if that were me and you talking. We had went to a dog show, and you had some people. There was this one lady. She was right beside me, man. She had the thinnest bone dog.
She won.
It was.
Did she win?
Hell no.
Oh.
She had the little red nose.
Yeah.
No. Remember that's the one where my bell had won.
Okay.
Yeah. Hell no. But her dog, the temperament wasn't even there. You know what I'm saying? And the lady she came to me. She was I had one. I got this little blue wheel right here. What is it? It's an ADBA. It's right here. I want American Diamond. Ascension Point. No, so I didn't win first, but I got a Ascension Point show ribbon. So whatever the fuck that means. But she had told me she was a judge, and she told me she's like, I like the way you're gonna act. So they got that bone structure. I happened to be sitting right by a woman with a really, really, really thin bone structure. It was a bulldog. Hey, how you doing? I got that top on. My old mail lady just went by. You know what I'm saying? Had that hood popped. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Little mail lady. That's bad.
This guy's macking his shit.
I had that no shirt on. You know what I'm saying? On the phone, hold the phone. I flex that arm on her hard.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll edit it. Don't worry about it. I'll edit the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I flex that e-guard, you know what I'm saying?
It's that hot. Hey, I heard it's supposed to be 98 degrees on Monday. On Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I hear, bro. That's bad news for us.
Yeah.
We ain't. You ready? You got your shit?
Yeah, shit. My dogs is all good. They got their little shade. And then I spray my dogs down with water.
I'm about to bring I'm gonna bring my young ones inside.
Yeah, I got that water hose. When it's hot, I just grab them, spray them all. I soak them, drench them in water. I drench their chain spots. It's having puddles and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a big yard. Obviously, you got a bigger yard. You know what I'm saying? I can do that like 2-3 times a day, or put that little sprinkler, the little sprinkler system, and have them hit them, and they'd be cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Anything to pass through.
You say what?
The trees and stuff. I think that's important, man.
The feed.
The trees and stuff.
Oh yeah. All the trees in my yard are right by the dog. I cut all the rest of them down. So I got one is under a peach tree. I think these motherfuckers is a peach tree. I don't know what the fuck these motherfuckers. Or some sort of plum tree, and then one's under an apple tree. So they're big ass trees. So they're set up right up under there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just keep them all drenched and hydrated. We'll be good around here. Shit, I've been walking them in that high heat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I talked to the ADBA guy up here, the president. We ain't gonna have no dog show. I think we should though. We don't really have that many people. I'm sure we're looking do a dog show.
That would be nice, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, I bring a dog or two. I ain't gotta be getting crazy with it, but
nah.
Just to do. Yeah. I want to see how my dogs is acting around other dogs, and you know what I'm saying? It's just a good thing to do.
It's a good breath of fresh air and be around, You know what I'm saying? Some bulldog people that we ain't seen.
Well, yeah.
Like, you know, yeah, I love talking to my bulldoggers, my everyday bulldoggers, but it's good to be around some other bull and seeing other blood and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know what you got. You know what I got. You know, good to see some. Yeah, some. What's that down from? It be some shit motherfucker ain't seen from in a while.
Buy a few collars or something. You know what I'm saying? Buy a few collars. You know, you don't.
From your old stock.
You don't got to order the collars. You could just buy them right there and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's you know. Collars, sometimes man, you know. You know.
It'll stimulate the. You know what I'm saying? You know, collars, and you know what I'm saying, and get some books and stuff.
Even though they discriminate about those breaking sticks, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Those are definitely important to have. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
if you're gonna own these animals.
Let's talk about breaking sticks. Since this goddamn pandemic, you got so many dog walkers out here, bro. You need a breaking stick now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These motherfuckers, man. I've had so many dogs just run up on me. And they're like, oh, he's like, you know, these dogs that I've been walking a puppy. They're like, oh, he's all right. She's all right. They just, man, I had to get my dog to the side, man. You know what I'm saying? And they're puppies, you know what I'm saying? But these people are so lackadaisical, they'll just let their dog run up on you. Now, mind you, again, it's the pandemic. So if you walk in the nighttime, these motherfuckers is out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Especially when it's hot, because they ain't gonna just sit up in the house, you know.
No, I'm talking about they out here in the middle on the trail and shit at motherfucking 12 o'clock at night time jogging and shit.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, Kent's gentrified. Oh man, it's getting to the everywhere. Washington had the shit, man. Even far out, because I'm kind of out where it's starting to get the horses. I get to go and ride the street. You got people with horses and shit, but I'm seeing parts where they're clearing all these trees and cutting down the land, and you're seeing them big ass motherfucking John Deeres and shit. You know what I'm saying? You already know what's about to happen. They're about to put up these big ass more apartments and stuff. Like Kent, I had just, or not Kent, but Auburn, man, we're down here, man. They had this big old field, man. I just went down to this one street. It was all trees and everything. It was probably about a month ago, 2 months ago. Bro, I went down there and they peeled all that shit down, and they got these big ass apartment complex. Probably gonna hold about a couple thousand people.
Damn.
Yeah. And me and my girl, we like, God damn, I just drove down this motherfucker. They got a whole bunch of plots of land right here. So basically, it's gonna just be inundated with more people. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, you know, hopefully all these people just don't sell their shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what is happening. You know, out this way, these farm people, you know, they get what it is they're losing their way of life. These older people that own these big plots of land, and they get offered money, or the kids get offered money, and they just leave them with a little bit of land. You know what I'm saying? Before you know it, man, this shit's gonna be so. Even out here, it's gonna be crowded. Cause you've been to big cities, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like you go to New York or something. You know, you get far out now. You know that shit. They still ain't got no land. You know what I'm saying? They living close. California now. You know, if you go to California, man, everybody you ain't got no big old.
They divvy up every inch of that. They divvy up every inch of that shit.
Man, they're eating up everything.
Yeah.
And you know, I know why, because I'm seeing who's moving there when they it's foreigners. You know what I'm saying? It's not even, you know, motherfuckers, the Americans that have been here. It's motherfuckers from out here in Kent and Auburn. It's a lot of people from India. You know what I'm saying? Which is, you know, you don't. Oh, okay, thank you. Which is in India. Shit, stupid. In India, in Kent and Auburn, you don't expect to see no damn bunch of Indians out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so they're closing. I mean, shit, man, you walk out here, man, now, bruh. Walk the bulldogs late night. You can't walk them in the daytime. Walk them in the nighttime. Everybody's out here. no dogs on the chain running up on you and shit or on the leash. You're like, man, god damn. It's getting harder and harder to bulldog. That's why these channels and stuff, man, they make it known and make it easier for people to understand, you know. And also too, it gives awareness, you know what I'm saying? You know, like you know, they'll see, like people see me with bulldogs, man. I had a motherfucker call the police and accuse me of dog fighting. Dogs are fighting, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Did I tell you that shit?
Nuh-uh.
Mm-hmm. The police came on in front of my house and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? They were like, yeah, somebody said that dogs are fighting. Like, what the fuck? And this is bring the dog out in the daytime, every now and then, walk one. You know what I'm saying? Mine is a little puppy. They're like, can we look, come see? Man, one police, it was 3 police officers. With about 4 cars, you know what I'm saying? This is at nighttime, too. Dude was like, man, we can go in the back, man, just for so we can write this shit off. I'm like, yeah, come on. The one police officer, dude, it was dark back there, so he's like, fuck that, I ain't going. I said, man, y'all came to this house, and y'all gonna just look. So I made them come all the way up in this motherfucker, my little light in the backyard shined on. They seen the dogs, everything was cool. They were like, oh man, these dogs are fucking puppies, you know. But whoever it was, you know, they get a pit bull. And mind you, where I'm at, there's barking dogs all over this motherfucker. Like this area is.
Yo.
Yo.
What it do, man? What it do, man? Top of the evening.
What's going on?
Oh, you know me, man. It's always bulldog time.
What happened? You just cut dude out?
Man, here you go. See, you supposed to be on the staff, and you jumping up here like you don't know what's going on, man. What's up with that?
Yeah, man. Bring me in a thing, man. Shit.
We waking and baking, man. Look, it's waking, baking, motherfucker. Go to sleep, baking. Motherfuckers go in the kitchen, come out smelling like bacon. You feel me? We got some old joints, but we always want to be able to pull up anytime. Drop that link, see who want to pull up. I see Wayne Moon in the building. Stay Blessed in the building. Snacks B in the building. Let me see. Michael Schrader. Hey, Michael Schrader, hit me on that IG if you want one of them t-shirts. Well, I can get one right to you, brother. I don't have a official link for that. I will shortly, but I don't at this moment. So it'll just be boom, bam, boom. And then, you know what I'm saying? Or you can even do the Cash App thing too.
Hold on, this nigga just
hit me on the back streets.
Hold on, man. This nigga's ill, bro.
Well, what happened?
Did you just cut that nigga off in the middle of him talking?
Nah, you tripping, bro. That was a 4-year-old wake and bake, bro. You tripping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you tripping. That's what I said. You're part of the staff, and you sitting up here like you don't know what's going on. Like, come on, man.
Nigga, it said it was live. It said
we are live. We are live. We always live. That's what I said. We always live.
Hilarious. Hey, you are a funny guy, man.
Hey, we live, man. We live, nigga.
Oh my God, this nigga's.
We live, bro. Hey, we live, bro. What up, y'all?
What's
up? Brandon Newhouse, Melee New Suspect. What up?
What he do?
Snowman. You know what I'm saying? Hit that link, man. Pull up. Who's in the building? You know, I don't know. There's been a lot of weird shit going on in the community. I know that, but either here or there, I'm not here to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? But there's been a lot of weird shit. I just want to make sure everybody's good, Is everybody good? You feel me? What you been up to though, my brother?
Oh man, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, just chilling, doing these classes and shit, man, and just trying to survive, man. Trying to survive and shit, man. Yeah, man, what's the deal with you, man? What's going on with you?
or smacking some of this teriyaki chicken I whipped up. You know what I'm saying, with some stir fried veggies. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Look, hey man, we got to get it in.
Yeah, I had some wing stop earlier.
Ooh, wait, see, that's what I really want. I be doing all this little home cook shit, but
Well, shit,
I
that's the
want
best
some
way to go.
wing stop,
That's what I
man.
usually do, but I had to, I mean, shit. My homegirl, she had a little party, and I said, I came through. It's like, all right, yeah, you know, order some of that wing stop, and yeah, man, with that ranch. I said, man, I gotta, splurge a little bit.
We never
Usually, I usually try to do the home cook, man. So I give me a damn treadmill to burn this motherfucking weight off.
oh, that treadmill, huh?
Yeah, that treadmill will get you right.
That
You gotta
good treadmill, getting it
keep that
in.
heart, keep that heart going.
Yeah, that heart rate, man. Get that motherfucker going, man. What you do? A couple 30 minutes a day or something? What you be doing?
Yeah,
Teen here
something
and
like
there.
that. But
It's
yeah,
good to just crank it
I
up.
mean,
As long as you crank it up.
you gotta do at least 30 minutes a day. They say they say if you don't exercise at least, even if you break it down in different in what intervals or whatever, yeah, and even so let's say you do section at a time. Let's say 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, just 30 minutes to an hour of some type of exercise. They say if you don't, that it's equivalent to fucking smoking a pack of cigarettes a day or something, because the toxins aren't getting out your body. You're not, you know. I'm like last night. I got on an exercise bike like about 20 minutes before I went to bed. Now, usually they say, "Oh, you ain't supposed to really do no exercises before you go to bed because you might be too amped up." But if you do like a little light exercise, I know it helped me sleep. You know, the more cardio you do, the slower your resting heart rate will be, which means you get a better rest.
Well, it depends, because when you're fired up, when you fire the muscles up, it take a while to cool down.
Well, yeah, if you do like a straight up like a workout where you're
Right.
just huffing and puffing and then yeah, it's gonna take a while for you to wind down. But just
Right.
a little nice little light, you know,
Oh yeah.
little light something. Yeah, that's not bad. That could actually help you. That could actually help you wind down. Like
Was
say,
no,
you
so
know how
you
like
can
when you
sleep
do a
better.
workout, and then like say you go through a cool down session. Say you're on a treadmill or something, you're running, and then there's a cool down session. You do that cool down session, but just stay on that cool down section. You know what I'm saying? Like before you go to bed, nothing too strenuous. Yeah, you'll get a better rest. I mean,
Yeah.
shit. I know it worked for me,
Hey,
especially if
push-ups,
sometimes you got a
push-ups
problem with
work.
eating. Yeah, if you, because like I got a problem with snacking late at night sometimes. You know, and at our age, we really ain't supposed to be doing that. But shit,
Yeah.
like
You said,
gotta
fuck that. I'm
balance it
gonna get
out.
some Twinkies anyway, huh?
You said what?
You said, fuck that, you're gonna eat some Twinkies anyway, huh?
Not no Twinkies, but might eat a banana or a motherfucking orange or apple or
Now you be having them oatmeal cookies, man. Them joints. Them little oatmeal joints that be in the county.
yeah. I know what you're talking about, but hell no, man. Shit. Not at this age, man. I gotta keep my cholesterol right. Shit.
Hell yeah.
Fuck that.
What's up
I
with
ain't
them
trying to.
Jeep dogs, man? What's up with these Jeep dogs I've been hearing about, man? I've been hearing a lot of talk about these Jeep dogs. Like, Like this is the new Red Boy Jocko or something, you know?
Jeep. Well,
Mm-hmm.
Jeep dogs. I mean, shit. I know. Well, from what I've seen with my own eyes, I've seen some good Jeep dogs.
over there eating. You gotta watch out for that little sucker, man. He crazy.
What up? What up with it,
Yeah.
Wing Moon?
Yeah, what up? What up? Buck City APBT Radio. What's up, chat? What's going on, everybody? Yeah,
What's going on?
man, pulling up. You know what I'm saying? You know how the block be. You know, had
Yeah.
to spin the block. How you? Hey, look, when you said Wingstop, everybody in the house was like, "Hey, we should get some Wingstop." It was good.
I'm telling you that Wingstop. I'm eating this old wholesome shit.
Just think about it. If you know what I'm saying?
I need to do some of that, man, with them French fries, man. The garlic,
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah,
Parmesan, garlic,
yeah.
Parmesan. You know,
God.
come on, man. You guys
That's
know,
that
bro.
hit. That's that hit. That's almost like, you almost want to get a dog something and shit. Like, damn, if y'all was human, I'm missing out.
Yeah, that's one thing you cannot give the dog, man. Yeah. Oh man.
Hey, see, I ain't on that same regimen. Like, I had a dog on a certain regimen, but I'm hitting Wingstop and shit. You feel me?
Right.
What's up with that? What's up with that? Is that the bullshit right there?
That is the bullshit. Because we're supposed to be trying to be in shape like how we want them dogs to be in shape, man. That's how we should actually push to be in that type of shape. But now don't get me wrong, because I thought about this before. Now these dogs, they're bred this way now, right? They're bred to be these type of machines, so they automatically got this energy, But you
trying to say most
feed them
of us
right,
wasn't bred like that?
huh?
Would you say most of us wasn't bred like that or something?
Well, I mean, you talking about like we talking about dogs, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, if we're talking about ancestral purposes, like our ancestors, yeah, of course, how. Come on, man. Come on.
Some of us are bred like that. If we're gonna talk about ancestry, some of us are bred
yeah,
to
we talk
go.
about that is that. Yeah, no, we talk about ancestry and stuff like that. Then yeah, but within the last couple generations, or what I'm saying, like when it comes to the bulldog, you picking and choosing. Nobody's selectively can. There's certain kids like, oh, we gonna pick that kid on. Ain't nobody doing that.
You foul for that. You foul as hell for that. So you saying people done slack? You say we done slacked off? We've been slacking.
Man, look, all I'm saying is nobody's culling nobody's gonna cull the weakest link, man, out of when it comes to their children. They're not gonna get cold, man.
Again, my mama smacked the shit out of you if she feel like she got caught that attitude. So
You're supposed to breed. You're supposed to breed for better traits.
Right? No,
even humans. Even humans.
With us humans, though, most humans link up based on how they feel about this person, right? Back in the day, it was a little different.
No, we sizing shit up. We sizing shit up. No, we sizing it up.
I feel this way about her, this, that. But I mean, are you really looking at her like, okay, she's tall, or she's she's kind of this? Oh
what?
yeah,
what?
The kid.
Are you serious?
All kids are gonna come out nice and evenly.
Have you ever been to a nightclub? Come on now, when you go to the club, that's what you're doing, baby. You in there taking inventory.
No, you're definitely sizing something up. But I mean, is it just is it just based on what you seeing back there and up there? You know what I'm saying? Her cup size and her.
I want to see the sister. I want to see the auntie.
My track record. I've been with athletes. You feel me?
But,
that's my
right. Track record. But I mean, is she healthy mentally? I mean, is she crazy?
No, she was a straight A student. She played college basketball. That's the one that I chose to have most of my kids.
You got different type of babies, mama. I'm just speaking like in general.
Well, no, I'm just saying that's what
you did manage to pull off some babies, mamas that don't nobody really know about, and this, but there's some niggas out there that.
Well, no, there's a smash and dash. If you smashing and dashing, pump and dump.
Yeah, garbage ass pull-out game.
That's the thing. See, that's the thing about some cats. Some cats that they end up knocking that up. the ones that's just supposed to be, they supposed to just only be for the smash and dash, and
Horrible,
they end
horrible
up knocking
pull-off
it up,
game.
and they end up with a headache.
So what do you do though?
I mean, are you gonna call it?
You
Are
can't
you
call
gonna
your
are you, are
children.
you gonna
Children might
call
come
it?
out bomb though. Your
Are you
children,
gonna
you might be a
call?
good
Are you gonna tell her
producer. You might be a
you get
good,
that
you might be a
abortion,
good
bitch?
producer.
You better get that abortion, bitch.
You done got that bitch to stock up. Now this bitch got great kids because she done made it with you.
No.
You gotta watch that. You might turn into the has is. You know what I'm saying? Some of us is a will bees. Some
So
of
you're
us is
saying
the end.
so she gotta accidentally fall down the stairs?
No, I said you might help her stock. You might
Oh,
make her. She might have picked
help her
you.
stop. Oh, but what? Okay, well, what about
And then
what about
you're the
this?
producer. You produce some good kids through her. She might be a piece of shit. But since you are all good, you've been working out on the treadmill, eating Wingstop, you good.
Work out of the treadmill, eating Wingstop. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a toss up in this world, man. Roll them dice, man.
It's a dice
Hey, so
roll, man. Hit the
I got
like
this.
button, y'all. Hit the like button. Throw a dog a bone. Hey, throw a dog a bone, man.
There's this OG, right, that stay around where I stay, and he know about the Bulldogs too. So he know about the bloodlines and all that. But this guy, he's talking about schooling them at 4 months. I said, what? No, that's what we used to do in St. Louis, man. We get them started at 4 months. 4 months.
What are you
Yeah,
talking
man.
about? Hard food, people food? You know what I'm saying? Come on, stop that.
What? What you mean?
You know he was bullshitting.
Like,
You know,
oh yeah, come
it's a
on, man.
crazy, it's a
That ain't
crazy
happening,
world.
bro.
Somebody said 4 months. Stop the madness.
I,
What are you
I said
teaching them?
four. I
Are you
said
potty
4 months,
training them?
bro.
All you doing is probably potty training them.
I said, bro, that ain't happening in no 4 months, bro. That ain't. That's how we used to do it in St. Louis. I said, nah,
Mm.
I don't. I said, nah, you just let them grow up, man, and just be a pup, man, and just just go to weight pool shows and confirmation shows and other things, man. You know,
Hey, if
I was
that's how
like,
he do it, that's how he do it. Huh? You
he
know.
said, I said, because I was trying to think, what angle is he coming at me from? Because he just said it out the blue. I was like,
Mm.
I was just like, He said,
Was he
yeah,
trying
man,
to watch out? Was he trying to check your behavior?
I think so. Because he said, man,
Oh,
next time you get a dog, he said, man, if you're gonna whoop de whoop 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 whoop. And I was like, I said, huh? He said, what about when it get about 4 months? I said, 4 months? They're still a puppy.
that's when you pull off. You know what I mean? I've been trying to tell niggas about that, man. Bucksy was talking about how you gotta roll a little different nowadays. You got to pull
Right,
off on people
exactly.
like
And
that.
that make because I had saw that yeah, and it made me think like, damn. 'Cause I said, why did he just say that out the blue? You know, and yeah, that kind of threw me off. You know,
But you didn't know him, though. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even know him.
huh?
I said you didn't even know him, though. You know what I'm saying? You didn't
No,
know
he
him.
been around. I know him. I know him from around the area, from around this area. And,
You seen him with dogs?
no, you said, do I have I seen him with dogs?
Yeah.
No. He be knowing about the bloodlines and stuff like that. He know
No,
about
you
the
pull off
Redwoods
on you
household.
pull
You know
off
the
on that.
Eli,
If the
and all that
world's
stuff or
listening,
whatever.
pull off on that. Yeah,
Right.
we pull off on that. Like we gotta go, man. I'm busy.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes you gotta see. I think that the dog game done turned into don't nobody know nothing because they don't know nothing. You know what I mean? So, he done seen you. You know he was
No, he
sizing
didn't see
you up.
me around. No, he, like I said, he didn't see. He saw me with a dog before. That's why, and he came up. He said, "That's why he said next time you get a dog, is you gonna do this?" And I was, but it was just out the blue. I was just like, bro, like what made him ask that? Why you just asked that out the blue? It was weird.
Man, pull off on that, man.
Yeah, it made me like I was kind of scratching my head. I told him, "Nah, it's just gonna be weight pool confirmation, stuff like that. Just training, just." He's like, "Oh, okay, yeah." I don't know. He said his son was bulldog, and but then he get to talking about Michael Vick and all that. And
Hold on, hold
No
on, hold
way,
on, man.
no
My guy
way.
Topper Hill, my guy Topper motherfucking Hill in this bitch.
Yeah,
Come
Hey,
on,
what's
what
good?
man.
it do? What it,
My
What's
guy
good?
what it do,
Topper
man?
Hill, man.
yeah,
Let
Come
me
baby.
put on the
on, man.
headphones. Give me a sec, man. Give me a
Hey,
sec.
you
Hold on,
fit a
hold on.
mean? Hey, you fit
You
a
got what
mean?
I mean, man.
Come on,
Let
man.
let
Word,
me
word, word.
put my headphones in.
I
Hold
said,
on.
man, let me hit. I said, let me hit Topper Hill, see if he can pull up, man.
Here we
He don't
go.
even got no dogs. Topper don't
You
got no
know,
dogs, but he's fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? We keep
he
this
know the
shit
lingo
lit
though.
all the way.
He alive though. He alive though.
Yeah, that's Topper Hill, man. Come on, man. Hilltop
What's
representative.
what's the what's the
Topper Hill. Topper
What's
Hill,
good, my
man.
guy?
You know how
What's
we
good,
do.
man? Hold on. Yeah, man. How y'all been? How you been,
yeah.
man?
Cooling, man. Cooling. We over here on the Buck City, man. Look, hey, but we can talk about whatever though. What's happening?
Oh man, nothing much, man. Just got out of practice, man. You feel me?
Get it going.
Yeah, we
You know, you
talk
remember.
about sports. We talk about sports and genetics and things, and you know what I'm saying, different stuff. So you definitely doing your thing on the coaching side. You know what I'm saying. We were just talking about hoop and shit. You know what I'm saying.
I mean, I told you I was, didn't I? I mean, not to bring up nobody bad mouthing me and all that, but I told you what I was gonna do. I don't lie about nothing. I say I'm 100 with it, bro. So, you know,
Hey,
so,
hey, the
said I
proof
was
is in the
going.
pudding.
I said I was gonna have an affordable sports program. Guess what I got? Affordable sports program.
So can I?
100.
Can the boys come play this summer or not? What's up?
We in the summer we work out, bro. I let them go in the summer. I don't, they can come to my workouts or whatever. What grade are they in?
I got one going to the third. I got one going to the 10th, and one going to the 9th.
Okay, your third grader I got for sure. The other
He
ones
going
I'm
to the
only
third grade. He's pretty damn quick too, man.
yeah, I got a third grade team. Well, they fourth graders, but yeah, I got
Well, yeah, he could play up. Let him play up.
You
I
got
got a
you got
fifth
you
and
got access to a
Hey,
gym. You got
hey,
access to a gymnasium. You got the tournament and stuff like that.
bro.
that's
I got
Topper
I
Hill, man.
I got gyms, bro. I told you guys I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. I got my own gym. I got about 4 gyms, but it's just access for my teams. I'm not, and it's for that area I'm in. It's not. I'm not. I don't really do the all-star stuff. I just build. You feel me? So
Yeah,
my guys
you
right
do it
now,
where you help out where it's needed. You know what I'm
right?
saying?
I don't need a all-star team and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like whoever's I got, I pick up, I make better, and we go at it. You feel me? And we're ending with Hoop Fest. So that's just like our celebration.
Oh, you
So
gonna be
100
at you
bucks
gonna be at Hoop Fest?
for shizzle.
I'm gonna be out there.
Okay, we gotta link up. I'm
I'm gonna
flying in.
fuck
I think
around. I'm gonna
Friday.
be out there, man.
Yeah, I got about 3 teams in it.
I'm about to bring a bottle with this champagne or something if you're gonna be out there.
Man, bring the bottle of champagne. I'm gonna be there for a fact.
Yeah, fuck
For
yeah. You know
for
what
a
I'm
fact,
saying?
I'm gonna be there.
Building, you know what I'm saying, all day. Yeah, I
Yes,
missed
sir.
last year. I was locked the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out now. You dig?
Right, right. I don't think I went last year. I didn't go, but I wasn't. I didn't have no team, so I
Yeah.
just don't be going out there just to be going out there.
My boys
Gotta
went.
have a
They was hooping, you know.
man. That's one of the funnest things. That's the one. If you hoop, you gotta love Hoop Fest, bro. Period. Like it's live, bro. Bunch of teams, a bunch of the atmosphere is cool.
My
Uh,
15-year-old is he's 6 foot now. He's ready.
Okay.
He's ready
That's what's up.
to. He can't dunk, but you know what I'm saying. He can test the rim.
Hey, shit. All you gotta do is keep. You don't have to dunk to get. All this matters is putting it in the hoop, getting some buckets, D'ing up. Feel me? That you don't need to dunk. I couldn't dunk. I've only dunked one time on a nigga. That's it. I dunked about 5 times in my life, but one time on somebody was kind of perfect. He kind of lifted me up, but I could never dunk. But I done gave a nigga 1,000 buckets. You feel me?
Yeah,
Maybe
bucket after bucket.
right. I'm probably in the 10,000 range when it comes to giving a nigga some buckets. But
Oh, so you got some point. You got some career points.
yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Hey, I was talking about earlier. I put it in the chat. I said Kobe said 10,000 hours. What you think about that?
What you mean 10,000 hours in the gym?
Yeah, that's basically what he's saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to have 10,000 hours in the gym and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's basically our motto. We practice 4 times I got the gym 4 times a week. And that's how we're gonna get better. Just show up no matter what we do. I've had scrubs. I ain't gonna front. I call them scrubs. I'm a scrub, you're gonna end up hoopers. I ain't call them really scrubs no more because they hooping now. They getting it. They in the gym 4 times 6 to 8, Monday through Thursday. We in the gym, bro. So they gonna get better. That's how we used to be. We played at before school, first recess, lunchtime, third recess, then after school. Feel me? Then we might have went to the Boys and Girls Club and played. Sometimes we lived in the gym, bro. That's why we was just naturally good. We didn't have all this AAU shit, these weak ass coaches coaching us and taking our parents' money, all that dumb shit. Traveling on the road, getting rolled up. You feel me? These guys
So
be going on the road.
what you know about pit bulls, bro?
And I don't fuck with dogs, not too much. Not too much.
You don't fuck with dogs at all, huh?
Nah, I could have had one. My boy Cavell had some, and he was trying
He
to
got some nice bullies. He got
yeah
nice bullies.
he was trying to give me one to hold because sometimes niggas be needing space just to take care of it, and then I was gonna come up off of that, but I didn't even want to do that shit, bro. I don't want to deal with cleaning up after them, feeding them and shit. You leave them out and they rough up all your pillows and shit. They shit everywhere. I ain't got time for that shit, man. Dogs is a lot, bro. They're a lot. I ain't got time for it. I only like puppies though. I'll take a puppy, but when they start getting a little older, I'm good. Why you got dogs on deck?
That's a foul. What a brutal way for Luka to end that game, sitting down for the last 4.5 minutes after that great comeback.
Hello.
Yeah, you already know. He on position watch. You know what I'm saying? You know how Buck City is. He on position watch. But you
Right.
ain't never had no dogs?
Man, I grew up with a dog. I had a Doberman Pinscher. You feel me? That was my dog.
Yeah,
Only thing,
that guard dog, huh?
only thing I was responsible for was feeding it. You feel me? I fed it every morning, but I didn't clean shit unless I was in trouble or something. Then I kept them in the yard. So we had a little back patio, but I kept them when it was cold. I let them come in the back patio. So they made me clean that up. But that's one thing I don't like. I don't like cleaning nobody's shit, dog shit, bird shit.
Baby shit.
So what
Right.
do you think about dogs being on chains?
If they bite, they gotta be on chain. Shit.
No, not just because he bite, just what I'm saying, just a dog being on a chain, because they got chain laws and shit in certain places.
Well,
That's true.
if they don't bite, you know what I mean. You keep a dog on a chain because he's gonna bite you. They don't bite. They should be able to roam free.
He said because they bite you.
He said he's being let him roam free. Wait a minute. Don't let him roam, no.
Yeah, man. I mean, if they don't bite and they got a
They
yard,
don't walk up on one that bite.
He said that they don't bite it, they spit it. Go ahead, bro.
I mean, if you got a gate, created part if they're not too much of a mutt. Because some people train their dogs, it don't matter. They're not gonna go out the yard. They know better. It depends on if your dog is trained. Now, if you venture up in that yard, you're gonna be in trouble if you're another dog. You feel me? We used to fight dogs all the time. We'll take our dogs and just sick them on your dog. We'll open the gate, just let all three of our dogs in. It didn't matter
Oh
what.
man,
Yeah,
that's some fucked up shit, man.
hey, we was bad kids.
Everybody put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat for opening gates. Oh shit!
Man, that's some fucked up shit,
Hey, I noticed one cat used to do that, man. You know that, man. You know that cat that used to do that back in the day, man.
man. I don't know shit.
Hey,
Motherfucking
my partner
thing.
had a Chihuahua, not a Chihuahua, but what's them long dogs? A wiener dog.
The wiener dog.
That motherfucker could fight. We throw him in the gate. He get down. You feel me?
Trying to stay alive and fight is two different things.
Hey, he tore a Chihuahua up. You feel me? So, them barking Chihuahuas. We put that wiener dog over that fence.
They got the teacup weight class now. What is going on?
You know how it is, and you know how it is in the hood.
Yeah, niggas. Hey, that was that era to where it wasn't no that was before the game. Basically, we didn't have nothing to do but get into it.
Nigga, that's the real though. He said open the gate on him.
Yeah, we was open the gate.
Dang.
Hey, if your dog got loose, he was fighting. Or we bring him in our gate. Don't bring him in my backyard because at one point we had three Dobermans. You feel me? So every dog they bring their dog, a stray dog was getting his ass tore up. I got in trouble for that shit though. I got in trouble for that shit.
Yeah, I know some cats used to do that back in the day. They had a pit and lab. They used to stick it on every dog in the hood.
Yeah, especially.
Hey, Pete, this is what we would do. Me and my cousin, we would get a dog in shape, right? We condition that mug, we get him super in shape, and then we like find somebody who, I got a real tough dog. I got a tough dog. Oh, then you be like, well, we probably ain't got nothing for you, and then we make them want to do it, and then we show up with a condition ready to go, and they looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna get at it. But
that was more than getting when you got leveled up. When you already knew, you knew what was going on.
As an adult, though, I didn't know none of that type of stuff. Like so, and I actually got in trouble for that shit. To be honest, because we had cut up some dog real bad. I had 3 Dobermans. As soon as we just let them in, it was like instant. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey man, I ain't gonna front, man. This guy Topper Hill, man. We and we had some good times on that Dr. Hood show, man.
Yeah, man, we did, man. Slander, man. I ain't.
Hey, he called her a groping
one of your shows the other day.
And he called her a groping gilp.
Yeah. Where is that bra? She's supposed to take that to the top or something. What happened? She tried to fuck
y'all gotta play some of them on Apbt radio. Y'all gotta play some of them.
No, man,
you guys want to get in.
But see what happened to the dislike group, man.
I ranked on everybody out, bro. They don't want none.
Oh, was it like the dislike group? Like back in the day, like the dislike group?
Nah, we tried to bring Hood show.
We tried to bring back the dislike group.
No. This DLG though. We still got the channel now.
Yeah.
don't get it twisted. You know,
Yeah, that dislike group. He said,
We
check
got,
step in
out the
here,
channel,
you might get your head had. You
Copper.
might get your
Hey,
head
hey,
had.
we gonna go ahead and monetize it this year though. We ain't gonna
okay.
bullshit.
I'm with that.
But the
Yeah,
channel's still there. I could pull it up and show you.
yeah.
The
I've
channel's
been
still
on
there.
there. It's just that one.
Motherfuckers. Hey, that shit was clowning.
There's somebody on there on the
I
dislike
just
button page.
monetized the old boy was talking shit. I just monetized the Kraken Kennels YouTube channel off of him. You feel me? So
Oh, okay.
Off of the
that's
shit talking
sometimes
dude.
you gotta know how to play a fool when you see one. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah. You talking about Mr. Tattle run and tell that?
Yeah, another episode of Cops.
Yeah, another episode of Cops. Oh, okay. Oh, played his ass, huh? Played it.
Played his old dumb ass, dumb as a box of rocks.
Yeah, that motherfucker's slow, man.
Come on, man, you dummy. So I said, okay, I know what to do.
Right.
Just run up the subs on his ass. That's what we gonna do.
Yeah.
Run
Get
up
the
Yeah.
wheelchair
watch
out.
hours. I got about
Pull out the
4,000,
wheelchair.
down there 3,000 watch hours off his dumb ass and like 5 streams.
Right.
Dummy, big dummy,
And just be watching.
Yeah. That motherfucker, he
groping,
showed it like he
groping guilt. And he's a
showed it
groping
like
guilt.
running his mouth.
Let me see.
Did y'all watch the game?
Because these
Nah, but
You saw Dallas?
I'ma
Who you got? Dallas?
I'm gonna watch that boxing match though.
Who boxing?
It might be
Who you
enough.
got? Dallas?
that Nikita show, that shit was funny, bruh.
No, on the
Yeah.
on the 15th,
I don't think motherfuckers
Javante-
know how funny that shit was.
Javante Davis.
It was funny, bro. And then when the nigga came in screaming, right? The nigga, these niggas is hoes, but
So
that
which
was
one?
funny
Because
too.
it's two of so Tyler, it's two of. Are we gonna do the first one or the second one? It's two. We got two of those shows.
We can break them both down, bro. Because I don't care. Because like I said, what happened since then, I'm still solid with mine. That nigga blocked me after he talked a lot of shit. Said talked about the Jimmy Quinn challenge. Yeah, I got snuck. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, you didn't say that you got busted in the head with a tranny. When I found that out, tranny put this nigga in the hospital. That nigga blocked me, bro. So he been missing ever since, right?
Hey,
And then your other boy, right? Called me all kind of pussies and all that. I seen this nigga, he don't say nothing. That nigga it's one thing to be on the you know coming into our podcast trying to join it. The nigga was such a whole shit. Nigga was a babysitter, bro. So he didn't have nothing to do but babysit. So he was trying to come on and replace me and tried to slander me like a straight hoe. This was my partner. You feel me? We grew up together. We supposed to be cool. You want to come on here and slander me because you think it's on some whole shit. Now when the nigga see me, he don't say nothing. And I ain't gonna beat him up over no Facebook shit. You feel what I mean? Like, I'm just glad you don't say that. I'm just glad you know. People know. I done came to where
I tell you this much. One thing I like about that shit, because motherfucker will catch a fade on that shit. See, we got this community over here, and it's a lot of shit talking, bro. Like I'm talking about, it is more shit talking over here, but motherfuckers is ducking fades like we playing dodgeball in the 3rd grade or some shit, bro.
Nah, bro. I don't duck no fades, bro. Like I said, I do. But if you just like a nigga just socked me, a 6'3", 260 something nigga, after I UFC'd his ass and almost choked him out, he bit me in the arm. So that'll just let you know, if a nigga bite you, what that mean? That mean you was in this shit. Nigga, I had my arm around the nigga's neck, and that nigga bit my arm. It just now went away. He put his teeth in my shit. I had the video too.
Hey, look, it's on right now.
Nose, man. I choked the nigga out. He bit me in the nose, man.
That means you was in his shit.
Yeah, man.
That biting is the last resort to get you up
Yeah,
off of.
And you guys are missing it. This is Nikita Mathis. She pinched Busta Rhymes' butt.
Oh, yeah. And didn't he throw some water on her or something?
And guess who got the interview? Motherfucking Buck City, aka Doctor.
Yeah.
And we working. Hey, I told you, Wayne, we touch avenues, man.
Hey, man, they were so butthurt about that. Like, hey, if it was a nigga grabbing your butt, you would have did the same thing, though, right? But now it's the other way around.
But they try to make it seem like it was cool because I was their partner. Feel what I mean? Like,
hold on though. Let it ride though. Let it ride though.
Let it ride.
Yeah, play. I ain't heard it. This on YouTube?
Yeah, this on YouTube.
Play that shit.
I thought we were going to be looking at that third quarter because that just
Share that screen. Yeah, man. She thought she was all good. Man, catch this water, bitch.
That was some groupie shit.
Yeah, showing up some groupie shit. Tramp behavior.
Exactly. And she was supposed to monitor. She said that she did that because she had a lot of plans. She was supposed to make money off that shit. So,
wow.
Yeah, she'll say it on there what she tried to do. I mean, it didn't make no sense then. It definitely don't make no sense now because there's nothing to show for it.
So what? She was gonna try to piss him off and then sue him or something.
Shit, I don't know.
That's some lame shit.
Whatever her explanation was, she said she's a boss and all that. She had all these niggas.
Oh, rotten bitch. That's old rotten bitch.
That's a lame bitch.
Yeah, it was very lame. That's for sure.
Tell her to call.
Y'all doing it.
Yeah, that's rotten.
And she thought it was cool though. Which is the cool thing about it.
She is. I'm gonna check that out.
I don't know her. You guys know her?
Yeah, I think she's on. I think she might be my friend on Facebook. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, it was a lot of shit on this stream.
Yeah, because the T phrase, right? See, when T phrase didn't know it was her, she didn't know who did it. She had a lot to say about her. And then when she found out that it was her friend, she tried to switch it up. Right?
Oh God, T phrase.
Yeah, it turned on me. We was cool. She even commented on it when I first said something about it. She commented on it. I forget what it was, but she commented about it like, she had something to say.
Hey, see, how y'all know each other though? How y'all got on there like that?
Just listen.
This is great. Hey, cuz, put the thing on over there. I want to see it on the computer. I can't see it on the phone.
You ain't got it on. Turn it on.
Oh.
Oh, you got it on?
It's on.
I can't hear it.
It's on mute, player.
Oh yeah,
I'm listening to it.
Well, we can't hear it.
We can't. You're right. We can't hear it.
Hold up, that's crazy. Okay, hold up.
Taste is not enough. Taste is
everything.
Yeah, shit was crazy though. Listen to these niggas on their nets trying to. I don't know what they were doing. Thought they was gonna get some monkey or something. Agreeing with her ass. I don't know if you know the nigga, but I've been on his head ever since. Carlos Benjamin, he done blocked me. He ran from it. When you guys hear this, a nigga who talk all this shit to you, say what he
Last
say,
time
and
I was
then block.
there,
You
right
guys can't
now,
hear it still?
not asking for nothing to be interviewed. We
No.
contacted her and asked her to do that.
We can hear it now.
Victoria.
Whose TV is on, man?
Yeah.
Hey, somebody mute up.
It's probably the air.
Yeah, she at the airport. She doing it moving.
Okay. Miss Neat, can I say something? Can I say something?
Now go ahead, Topper Hill.
No, this is the show.
You got a lot of love I've been seeing. I don't know if you're I'm gonna be honest. It's if you would have grabbed my booty, I don't know what I would have did, but so you're getting clout off of. I'm not hating. I'm just trying to understand.
Well, let me help you understand. I did not grab his booty. See, sometimes there's more than what meets the eye.
Okay.
I was grabbing the hem of his jacket, which was the bottom of his jacket. Okay. He got a booty that sit under that jacket.
Yeah. Well, here's all right. So I thought you grabbed his booty, and I said this. Now, if that was let's say Rihanna going through with her entourage, and I came up and did that, what do you think would happen to me?
You know what I say?
You would have got your ass whooped.
No. Well, that part too. But you know what I say? Let me tell you what I say. This isn't Rihanna. This is Nikita Mathis, okay? Let's keep it on Nikita Mathis. Everybody keeps putting
but Buster's a star though. I'm talking about
right, but hold on. Let's get back to what he asked me. He said, "What if it was Rihanna?" This ain't Rihanna.
And I touched her as a male, not Renee. So if another male,
I can't speak for that. I can only speak for Nikita Mathis. I don't know what Rihanna gonna do. I don't know what they gonna do to you behind Rihanna. I can only speak for Nikita. So when people bring that scenario to me, I'm like, I don't know why you're bringing that scenario to me. What the hell am I supposed to say in response to a Rihanna scenario? I can only tell you about a Nikita scenario.
But people are bringing, hold up, we got to be real here. We're adults. Let's stop playing now. Hold up.
What if there was a girl?
Hold up, real quick. Okay. You know why people are, hold on a second, real quick though. You know why people are bringing this other scenario to you.
Yeah.
You know why they're doing that.
Yeah.
They're trying to get you to look at it. They want you to look at it with the shoe on the other foot so you can see
but
reality.
I'm not Rihanna.
Okay, but you can still see
Rihanna.
I know, but he's not.
Okay, two different people. You're not Rihanna.
And if you were a male, a regular man, and you if you were a man in your position, and you did that to a female version of Busta Rhymes, who he is just saying would be Rihanna, as an example.
Okay, listen to
what
me.
If she had females in the entourage? Was there females with her? Was there females with Buster?
Females with who?
Well, was there females with Buster? So you don't know who was around them?
It
wasn't.
No, I didn't see no females.
So what if it was?
We know why people are asking this from the other side. We know that.
What if it was some girls and they just got up on you?
That's what I'm trying to address to y'all. Do you know how many times in my life I've had my ass grabbed by men and women?
Hold up. Oh, that's a great
point.
That's
different though.
Well,
you ever grabbed it? Okay.
Have I ever what?
Have you ever grabbed? So if a nigga grabs your ass and there's niggas around, what the niggas gonna do to him? If you with your partners and some random nigga comes up and grabs your ass.
Eric, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, Eric?
What?
You're my bro.
Say that one more time.
So if somebody grabs her ass and you're around, they just come up behind and they kind of.
Well, they've done that before and they've seen my reaction. That's my sister. So I mean,
what did you do, Eric?
What happened? What happened?
I pressed up on him. I don't be doing that shit, but it's disrespectful.
See?
Unless she wants it.
Now, let me tell you what I do to him.
That's the point. That's not the only point the brother trying to make.
So you're saying it's double standard is what you're saying.
Yeah, very double. It's a very double standard. Niggas can't turn this into
a clout thing.
Yeah, we can't. We're going to be perverts.
True or false?
We're going to be perverts.
About Busta Rhymes, he's had a similar situation like this previously.
All the time.
Who you talking about?
Because he don't like people. So see, he don't like people touching him. I mean, that's just
exactly.
And if he had the situation.
And,
you had the
for
situation.
Somebody who has been around several celebrities, just in my little humble opinion, somebody that's been around several celebrities. Hold on a second, bro.
Get it right.
I'm talking about.
So are you a groupie?
With several people you mentioned on your
Absolutely,
Facebook
I'm a groupie. Hell yeah, I can't make the
for somebody that's been around all these celebrities.
That's my motherfucking best friend. I'm a groupie for Ice Cube. I'm a groupie for Young Dolph. I'm a groupie for Ice Cube. You damn right, I'm a groupie. I'm thirsty too. You damn right, hungry and all that. Round.
Okay, so look.
Well.
So
that explains it.
What if it went the other way? What if you see you say, "Oh, baby," and then brought you with the entourage? You'd have went to the room with him. Are you that type of groupie, or
Yep. I sure would have.
Okay, well, that's keeping it real. That's keeping it 100.
But it also contradicts what you were saying, though. It also contradicts that you were just trying to get a picture. It seems like you were trying to get more than that. If you're willing to say,
you know what, you got trapping questions.
I'm just
please pay attention to what I'm saying because you want to stick holes in my program so goddamn bad. It ain't gonna happen, player. I keep it G at all times. You understand me? Listen.
No, I'm trying to understand,
Mr. Man.
Well, hold on. If you think me holding you to your words and your actions are sticking holes in your program, I think you don't see that you're putting holes in your own program. These are your actions and your words that we're using.
Because you know what?
I'm a groupie. I'm thirsty.
Can I say something? Can I say something, Miss Lady?
I'm all of that. Yes.
Can I say something, Miss Lady?
So right.
You know how I seen it?
For more than just a picture.
You know how I seen it? You know how I seen it, right? I didn't even know. I went by it.
I wanted more than just a picture. Boy, bye.
No, listen. Can I say something?
My brother just texted me talking about.
I don't know.
Now my brother just texted. See, now I got dudes defending me, texting me right now because of you, brother, man. He said you're a bitch ass nigga. My brother just said, well, you guys just asked me. You just asked me, what does the man do around me to defend me? They just called you a bitch ass nigga. So shut up. Next.
Okay. Can I say something?
Here. See how you see this? And this is
go ahead. Because here's how I seen it, right? I seen it on Carlos Benjamin's page, and he was giving you big ups, and I didn't understand it.
That's heavy, because that's heavy. Because
I didn't even know it was a Seattle person. I just and then when it became a Seattle person, it became kind of a big deal because I put it on my page in the same kind of tone. And then T-Phrase, right? She didn't know who it was at first. She said something, and then when she found out it was you, she erased the comment and then gave it another paragraph. So the people who fuck with you, they're not really keeping it 100. They like you're like I said, you're well liked, you're well known in Seattle. You do good things, and I'm not knocking that, right? I'm just talking about the incident. I don't want to. I'm not.
No, wait. Hold on. Who's all actually seen the video? I'm gonna go ahead and admit I haven't seen it.
I've seen the video, bro.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I've seen the video.
Multiple of the videos at every angle.
So what y'all telling me is she grabbed this nigga's ass on purpose?
No, well, that's what she said. That's what she turned it into. That's what we're trying to find out.
Hey, I'm not gonna front. Hey, I'm not gonna front. Hey, I'm not gonna front. Okay, listen though. Just listen. I wasn't there, but to me, it looked like a pack of wolves chasing a dude down.
Exactly, groupie stuff.
Kind of did.
Yeah, and you said you're a groupie. You could have said you could have ran in front of them. Like
no, I couldn't. No, the only thing.
If you're running, you could have took 5 more steps and got a.
No.
Like,
that wasn't happening. No, I can only do what I did. I can only do what I did. Elsewise, I would have got in front. Hello.
Well, okay, let me ask you this.
So why would you? It's kind of why would you? Some people.
What happened
That's
to the
like
picture
because
opportunity
I wanted a
during the
picture
champagne?
and I was in the moment and I was high off the fun, off the best of rhymes, baby. I was on cloud 99. He poured me a drink out of everybody that was in the back, and I was having the time of my life.
Hey, look,
Like I am
and
now.
I seen that, right? So when you explained it, the first thing you talked about, like it had something to do, it didn't really connect. I couldn't connect it. That you guys were in the club.
So
and
was
then he
there a
poured you
connection
drink.
there? Was
Yeah,
That's fake news.
was
Fake
there
news.
was there a
No.
connection?
That's what I was, Flames. That's what I was gonna ask. Did he feel you? You said
well,
he felt
well, that's
you, and
the
you was
only
trying to
thing
let him
that I
know?
would see the significance of saying the drink part, because he did kind of pass up a couple people to reach over and give. Yeah, I saw that. You know.
Yeah,
I did see that.
But so did you miss out? Like, hey, Busta Rhymes, it's me, the girl you got some drink to, come get this, or that was
no.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Because you know how you be in the club and you see a girl and you talking to him, and then something happens.
First of all, I'm not finna go smash, but I don't want to smash him. I don't want to smash him. You know who
What's the point of being a groupie then?
I want to smash 2 Chainz. Get him up on here.
Oh,
okay?
hell no.
That's who I want to smash. I don't want to smash Busta Rhymes. I want to smash 2 Chainz.
No, but listen to the point though. What I'm saying is, when he poured your drink, did you think it was a connection that he just made? Like I said, when you be in the club, you see a girl and you're talking, she walked by, but you're doing something right now. Then the club closed, and you see her walking to your car, and you got to go get her real quick. And so, as on your way to go get her, you're like, "What's up? This is me." Is that what it was?
God. Like, I think I gotta get. You know, I got you guys. I gotta go. I gotta get on my airplane. They didn't board it and everything. Look. Hold up, I think I gotta see more.
Hey, good to see you. Hey, it was a great interview.
Part 2. We'll have a part 2.
Now we're gonna have a part 2.
I'm not clout chasing.
Everybody that came today, we gotta have a part 2. Everybody.
Gotta have a part. Yes, we gotta have part 2. And everybody that listen in my crew, we gonna have our T-shirts on this time.
We're gonna do that right at Platinum Plus.
But we gonna we still on. She gonna jump off. We still gonna chop it up though.
Hey, listen, young lady. I'm not hating, but I don't agree with what you're doing. So if it was somebody else, I would have the same thing, because you just can't go up on touching on niggas.
What don't you agree with, nigga?
You just can't go touching on niggas from way back there like that. You feel what I mean? Like,
okay, that's cool, but there's more to it than that, right?
Well, look, I don't know if you remember, man. I told you I was a sex symbol when I had dreads.
Oh
my! The bitches used to grab my shit, and I used to be like, "Bitch, don't touch my motherfucking hair!" Like, what the fuck? You feel what I mean? Like, I'm not a star, but nobody likes to get pulled on, bro. When they're walking this direction, they don't like to get pulled from that direction. You feel what I mean? Like, it's an offense.
So here's what you tell.
But Busta Rhymes was offended, bro. I know that. He
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this: the way the nigga was walking, because he was walking on some tough guy shit.
Man, bro.
Because Busta Rhymes was walking on some tough guy shit.
Video.
Niggas don't throw their drink that they
drinking.
And
that's the last thing he wanted was somebody to grab his ass.
he wanted to drink his drink. He might have had some hen in that drink.
But he turned around and like he knew the direction.
But do you see the lobster on his ass? No.
Well, that's a cold thumbnail. I was gonna text you that. That's a cold one.
That man was offended, bro.
Hey, he ain't having nobody playing with his booty.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
He's too protective over that butt.
Man, come on, man. Hey, man, you can't just grab my booty. I don't care how good you look. You ain't never told a fine bro. Hold on, bro. What you doing? Like, we ain't doing all that.
Hey,
we ain't doing all that. Keep your hands to yourself, lady. You know what I'm saying? I done been places where, you know, I want to be touched, but let you touch me. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be running up, touching me in the airport and shit.
I don't think that video was the worst part. I thought that video to me wasn't no big deal.
Explaining it was.
It was the video that she posted on her Facebook Live afterwards.
Explaining the shit, right?
That was the problem.
explaining the shit, bro.
It
So
was a problem. I got a
what was
page
on the
full of
video?
notes that I took from
What
that
was
whole
she
thing.
saying?
It was
Let's hear it, Willie B.
Bros, yes, Willie B, bro. I'm with you.
This was.
How do you explain that shit? Like it started because
What, nigga? Like you're not saying
she's pouring champagne, the nigga seen her, like they crossed eyes.
You want to get to it?
Yeah, go
That
ahead.
nigga didn't know. That nigga didn't know who she. He wasn't. He didn't know
well,
who she was.
Let's get this, and I'm gonna start at the end. She pretty much ended the video by saying that the lesson she learned was the power of marketing, but the moral of the story is not to touch people.
Yeah,
exactly. 4 sides of her mouth during that whole live. I wrote all of this shit down, rewinded it and everything.
Hey, bro, I'm with you. I ain't got to write nothing down. I ain't got to write nothing down.
To bless me like the Popeyes chicken sandwich is one of her silly. You mean that sandwich that had us lined up around the block, killing each other over a fucking sandwich?
Oh, see, I didn't miss that. I had turned it off by then, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I wanted to be blessed to turn some bullshit into a payday.
Man,
like we.
Just a little sneak preview, man. You know what I'm saying? We did it. Hey, we dip on there, man. Windmill, man.
She tried. None of that shit happened. She didn't turn nothing into a
She's
payday.
a mule, man. She's nothing but a mule, man.
I gotta go check that whole thing out. But look, we be over there talking that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? All my dog people, they walking. But I'm gonna crank it back up. We're gonna crank this shit back up. And you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of shit we've been missing out on over there too, man.
Yeah.
It's been a lot to unpack, man.
The Brittany Grinder shit, we was talking about that a little bit.
You ain't talked to Fox and them?
I don't fuck with Fox. Fox turncoat on us doing this shit, bro. She let these guys say, why you fuck with Jimmy? And so she, you know, she was influenced a little bit, man. If you ask me. They just they turncoated, bro. I ain't talked to Genesis neither. Remember the
Genesis was cool too.
She was catfish though, bro. Straight catfish. She looked good. What? She was catfish, nigga.
What are you talking about?
Meaning, nigga, she was catfish, bro. That's all I can say.
Catfish.
Meaning she looked good in them pictures. You see her in person, you like, what the fuck?
Oh,
not to say she ugly. I'm not saying she ugly, but that's not the same person. You feel me? It's not the same.
People?
2 different people, nigga.
Sheesh.
2 different people, bro.
Same person, just older pick, or like 2 different people, period.
It's 2 different people, nigga. That's shit. She damn near look, dude. You take a look at her pic, you know what I'm saying? You jibbing.
Yeah, you jibbing.
You're nice and polite. You feel me? Nice and polite. Then you see her in person. You like, who is you? Now
you can't be the.
Yeah, now you can't even be nice no more. Like you nice to.
It's not even the same. Wait a minute, bro. It's not even the same person.
It's you can tell that that's her, but it's not.
Oh,
her.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? It's still
if
still
it
catfish.
The same person. I think that's usually what the catfish is. It's like a whole different person. Like,
yeah, but this is it.
They got the filter fish. You know, the hat fish.
She's lightweight catfishing. She's lightweight catfishing.
Yeah, she's lightweight catfishing.
Hey, but that's 80%
that's
of it.
Catfishing. If you look totally different, even if it's you, bro. That's catfish, man.
Yeah, that's 80% of everybody on the book, bro.
That's catfish. That catfish, man.
I'm sorry for cats who don't have no girl trying to date off the internet.
Make them go live.
Yeah, that's offensive though. Now, and then they always saying I ain't got no makeup or something. Like I told my homeboy, he was trying to get at somebody. He got to her book. I said, bro, go live. She's like, no, I can't go lie. He called her, but she was like, "No, I don't look right now." Of course, you don't look right because you don't look like this picture. You know, they don't. You know, they don't look like their pictures. They filter fishing. They filter,
Filter fish, man. Filter fish.
man.
Filter
And look,
fish. Yeah.
they
Filter
have
fish
a
ass bitch.
they have 100 filters too. It don't just be one or two. That page, you scroll down, they all filtered.
Layers of filters, huh?
Oh man,
There's
it's
layers.
crazy.
Like you got to put two different filters and combine them bitches.
And then they be mad at you, right? When you see them, you can be interacting with a chick on Facebook. There's nothing common shit. You can be on her Facebook, right? And then when you see them in person, bro, you can't speak to them because you don't even really know. You like, where I know you from. You feel me? Like, where do I know you from? You know, you be giving her the look like, where you know you from? Like, Jimmy, don't act like you don't know me. It's where you know me from. Then you figure it out later when you walk around, but you catfish. You just totally different. Man, I seen it worse. I seen a nap. I'm talking about it don't get me no more. I don't pay no attention to it. But you feel me? I don't even worry about it no more. I just assume everybody's different. Yeah. Feel me until I see you in person. Right? I don't even care. You just it ain't like I'm getting at you anyway, but it's just the principality. That's what they do. You know, they catfish.
Yeah.
Even the pretty girls try to catfish a little bit too. It don't just be the one.
Yeah, it's all catfish at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is.
If it ain't catfish, it smell like catfish. One way or another, you're gonna get some catfish around this bitch.
Yeah, speaking of catfish, I'm about to smack on me some cat. Yeah, some real catfish. I like this real battered catfish. You feel me? I don't like the catfish look.
Yeah, man. All right,
So man, how long you going up, bro? Like, when you gonna be going up?
Man, we need to figure it out. I'm trying to figure this shit out. We got to chase that algorithm again, all that shit. You know how I go.
Yeah.
But see, I'm gonna just start doing my wake and bakes over there. So, because I got my wake and bake show. My wake and bake show's on the road, man. I can go to any channel and do my wake and bake, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, we're going to get 2 weeks in or whatever, man. That's how I monetize the other channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, let me get that password, man. Let me get up in there, man, and get some of them configurations and worked it out, man. It worked, So
Okay.
let's just direct that traffic and get it in, man. And, man.
I knew that's what you was doing when you was having them 7 and 8 and 9 hour lives trying to get them hours in, huh?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta
Trying to get the minutes in.
You gotta get it in, man. You gotta get the shit in by it's getting in.
Well, let's get it in, man, and keep your haters off my line, man. If you know what I'm saying, like, don't let no niggas come and slander me like that, bro. That was straight slander. Like, we can talk about it because it's gonna be up. I'm everything I said I was. You feel me?
Hey,
So,
just like this channel, man. I got the bell.
hey, fellas, you guys didn't know this nigga. So this nigga called me all kind of bums, right? He started, I'm a bum, I'm this. I'm going my way to Turks and Caicos. You feel me? I'm sitting in the beach. So I didn't get that shit.
Now, you guys be having your own little shit going though.
No, it wasn't no shit until this is what I'm saying. It wasn't no shit until the podcast. It was cool. And then next thing you know, he turned into an internet sucker. Niggas, the internet fame would do that to you. He thought he wanted to, He would call me a bum. He owed $50,000 in child support, babysitting his own kids, talking about me. I mean, I laid into that nigga for a whole year, Flames. A whole fucking year. Even though I was blocked. Because guess what? I know motherfuckers gonna tell him. And they was telling him. I called the nigga all kind of beard, African booty
So
scratchers,
is
beard
Doctor?
suckers.
Did you create the? I didn't mean to cut you off, but did you create the Doctor Hood show? Like the niggas in your hood, y'all all got together and was like, "Hey, look, we all gonna go up." Or how did it start?
Nah, we had a group called the DLG.
Okay.
You know, we used to go in like it was kind of big. It was kind
It
of
No,
big.
it was called
started
the
from Facebook.
It was called the dislike button. Flames made, you know how you like something? Flames made the dislike button. And then
Yeah.
he gave it to he let Broom be an administrator. And so niggas was ranking and taking sides. So me and Broom was like, we're gonna be the DLG. Of course we gotta add Flames, it's his shit, right? So we started saying dislike gang. And we ranking on cats, but then everybody just started saying they was in the gang. And so we was doing thumb downs pick. So it just took off. But we was the originators kind of going into groups ranking on people, right?
Yeah.
So all the fuckery you see, that started in Seattle, bro. Period. Nobody wasn't doing that. Nigga, we was coming on
That's a real hustle though. That shit dope though. If you think about it, that shit.
You should have monetized it back then.
I be going into the tennis groups, killing them.
Right.
I'd be all up in the tennis group. Like, I'm just talking about that. Oh my goodness, that's a good idea. This internet shit is so cool though, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm trying to elevate my brain, man. I'm taking all this shit in.
So what we would do is we would join groups and we wouldn't say nothing. We just get in there. Now we cutting and pasting pictures, right? And then all of a
that
sudden
shit was clowning.
Then all of a sudden we just go and we just ranking on. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to do.
The Photoshop.
All that shit.
Hey, I didn't know nothing what these guys was doing, bro.
Right.
These niggas was killing it with the Photoshop and shit, man.
Yeah. Flames was just the founder. So that's what happened to me.
I wasn't even fucking with the Photoshop back then. We're talking about this is a
But
decade.
no, I said you was the founder of the dislike. The nigga who was Photoshop was a nigga face crook.
What?
You know,
nigga,
face crook?
Genius. Nigga, that's just genius.
No, Funches. This is how I became cool with Funches because he was photoshopping everybody, killing everybody. And I was like, bro, I'm just gonna be on your side. So me and Funches teamed up and we was called the LOD because I don't know if you guys know C Dave. Justice, you know, the justices was talking shit.
Yes.
These guys is all out of town. Everybody in the chat is all out of towners.
Oh, okay. So we got opposite of them. You know, just me and Funches and Maine, and we was battling this shit, just ranking every day, just getting up on that motherfucker, just ranking. That was some of the funny shits ever. So the Flames, man, let me know, man. I just got home. I gotta go run and do a couple places before it get too dark.
Oh man, do you, man.
Good looking, man. Appreciate
Salute,
you.
Topper. Word, man.
Yep. All right, man. All right, fellas.
Yeah, man. Get you a pit. Bro. Get you a pit, man.
Nah, man, I ain't on that, man. I
You
ain't got no time for no pit.
You me?
Yeah. You're right.
Doberman pictures. All right, man.
Yep.
You got the Doberman pictures.
Nah, but what happened is I see when the court told me I couldn't do my Buck City. I said,
that's the bullshit.
Yo, I'm gonna just do the Dr. Hood. So that's when I started the Dr. Hood.
That shit genius, man.
I knew that motherfucker. That's a shit talking motherfucker right there. So I hit him up. I'm like, all right, man, what's up? Then boom, he hit one of my other partners that I've been knowing for 30 years. You know what I'm saying? And we just started getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Soon as as you know, as soon as it starts to get going, like You know,
Oh,
motherfucker.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you claim facility after that. It's the facility running now. Yeah, that shit's dope. You can run that shit. That shit like track. That shit like clockwork, man. Nigga, clock in. Shit.
Now that hey, they was going up. That stream match that I played, they was throwing low blows in that one.
Ugly. It would get ugly. It would
Man,
get ugly, man.
Well, that's what you want though. You know what I'm saying? You want the lows,
That's some local shit though. Like motherfuckers was really about to pull the fuck up, like for real.
Right? Yeah, motherfuckers really about to beef.
That
really
shit's
about
real. Like he been catching fades and shit. You know, motherfuckers really catch fades out here. That's what I'm saying. You know, like that group I started, that shit will go on 24 hours a day, dog. It never stopped. It never stopped. It was 24 hours a day for a year, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Just like crazy.
Wow, that shit dope. I just wish everybody would understand this internet is diabolical. You're supposed to get on here ready to work. This is fucking work. This is work.
Hey, the internet is undefeated though, man.
Hey man, like I said, everybody ain't no content creator though, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think everybody understands how to run a platform. You know what I'm saying? I think anybody can get on here and run their mouth, but to run the platform, that Dr. Hush, that's an ill concept right there. That shit'll make niggas kill each other.
Oh no. We don't see, and that's what we want you to
Nigga, we been full of
Nope. See, then the next show, I'm talking to the lady that when they defunded the police department and her son was down there in CHOP and he got killed, right? I interviewed her because she couldn't get her voice out and she couldn't get her story out. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. So you was doing everything then. Doing it all.
No. See, what it is nobody knows what I do. You feel me? The worst thing you could do, I'm like a ghost. You don't know where I'm at and you don't know what I do. You feel me?
That's the rule.
Somebody can judge it and they'll be like, oh, this is it. Okay. And then that lady right there, you know, like I said, her son got murdered and fucking chopped. You know, when they was having the George Floyd protests, all that shit, COVID, everything shut down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
we was up here getting it on. We was up here lighting it up. You already know. We went up.
Or the black family that had the post office. You know, black
Yeah.
from the hood that had the post office. You know,
you talking about D-Pick?
Exactly. I did this show on him. You see what I'm saying? To show, you know what I'm saying, to do, you know, we do a lot of positive shit. Yeah, we got streams like that too. And even over here, we talk about dogs and shit, and then boom, next thing you know, the bell's ringing. Motherfucker want that smoke. You know what I'm saying? So we do that. But nah, it's not just that, you know what I'm saying, at all. You know, we talk about all kind of shit.
Current events, world events, the whole nine. Shit.
He said niggas talking about dogs, and next thing you know, the bell's ringing.
Yeah. Now the bell ring, motherfuckers in the chat. Like motherfuckers in the chat, even if they in the chat arguing, if they put up the emojis that say bell, you know, it's time to drop that link so they could get up here and dish it out. Because sometimes you don't want to type everything.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, I ain't typing shit. I don't even like typing.
I don't want to read a million paragraphs either. So it's like, bro, you might as well just come up and fucking say what you got to say. It's a lot easier, you know.
Topper's cool though. Topper's on his pimping. That nigga, he's on his shit. Y'all call your basketball. What's your guys' basketball thing, Carl?
Man, it's so much basketball up here. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, because our shit's called the Gus Macker. You know, our shit's over there in the app.
Yeah.
But it's a St. Paul, Minneapolis fight every goddamn Twin City game. You got somebody gonna die.
Yeah, that's
But
great.
yeah, y'all get it. Y'all got a little system going on out where you are. We still ain't. We got too many Somalians, and we got the Asians. We got the East Indian. We got so much culture shit going on in Minnesota that it's like, man, everybody's so quick to motherfucking kill us. You know what I'm saying? It's just craziness, man.
Oh, that's where you at, Minnesota, huh?
Murderapolis.
Wow.
I'm on the west. I'm on the west of the Paul. I grew up in East Paul City.
Yeah, that party, my homegirl I was just talking about that had the party earlier, she's from Minnesota.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I know she know. It goes down up here real quick, and then everybody get quiet.
Yeah.
That's why I like how Buck City be like no snitching, because this is a mob state. So you won't be in the neighborhood too long. You won't be a part of nothing. You won't pull up to nothing, and you better hide. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of serious around this piece. Now that I hear this internet stuff, that's why I was like, this internet is bringing some people out the pack, where it's like we got to say something, because it's like, wait a minute, y'all got it good. We still trying to climb over these these weird cultural barriers and all this other shit. You know what I mean? And
yeah, that shit's wild.
People was like, that even like the George Floyd shit.
Right.
Like, we go to war with our cops. We love our cops, but we'll go to war with each other, and then everybody go home. But George Floyd wasn't even from here, so that's why a lot of people don't understand. They can say what stuff is, but when you a ground troop, you know what it is. So these platforms. I advise everybody to call in and participate, because we don't know whose dog is out there. We don't know who got dogs no more. We don't know what's going on. But we got to touch bases, so at least somebody gets to drive off. Instead of somebody getting cuffed up because of somebody didn't smoke that pack.
Right.
But shit, it goes down up in here.
Now, what's this Jeep Mount Rushmore though, man? Somebody keep hitting me up. They're like, man, when you guys gonna do the Jeep Mount Rushmore, bro?
The Jeep Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, man.
Grandson called. He said he was gonna call you about that shit too. I said, nigga.
Well, what's the Jeep Mount Rushmore? What the best dogs off of Jeep or something?
Yeah, right off Jeep.
Oh yeah, didn't we have that conversation the other day? And somebody jumped in there talking about yeah, we kind of did have a conversation about that like a couple weeks ago or something. Remember?
I don't know. We did Jeep. We did Mayday.
Nah. If you go back, we was talking about some Jeep dogs.
Probably not. It's impossible to find shit, bro.
I know.
It's impossible.
But yeah, it was one of them. It was one of them videos, man. Where and your boy, your one partner who loved Red Boy dogs so much. He was in there. Your partner that loved the Red Boy dogs.
You talking about Magic?
What's his name?
Magic or Maul? You talking about Maul, probably.
I think it was Magic. I think it was Magic. I think it was. I think it was Magic.
Magic got some dope. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Everybody want to talk about Jeep. I mean, we can't do Eli. We already went through that. He don't have enough offspring.
You're gonna make people call in if you start talking about that Jeep shit. I ain't got nothing to say about it. I'll get quiet.
That Mount Rushmore, man.
Niggas don't put Tank up there. I ain't got nothing to say.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
or any of Fanny's children, any of their motherfucking kids that he had with that bitch. Shit.
Jeep Mount Rushmore. You know what I'm saying? Look, hey, Jeep ain't fucking around.
Nigga, I told nigga, I said, nigga, if you look at the bit, We just go bitch for bitch. Because whoever want to say that they got more with Fanny, I say he got more with Fanny.
Marlo Fanny.
Yeah. I think yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Bingo's
I
mama.
might have to put Windy City Combine's Rocky on there. I might. Hey, not on the Rushmore, but let's say we got to pick 10 just so we could have a discussion.
Yeah. That's a runner-up up in that motherfucker though.
We got to pick 10 and then sort through those and have an argument because it's gonna take weeks. It ain't gonna be like no 2-day thing.
Because you know niggas gonna talk about Mims. They're gonna bring up Mims dogs and everything. They're gonna start bringing up
Windy City Combine.
I'm gonna have to say Gator.
Rocky.
Nigga, you can say, see, that's the problem with a lot of dog men. We forget that there's so many pockets that it's like, shit, there ain't no way you could have touched.
Because look, you got Tab, you got Tramp, you got, you
gotta put Tab. That's not even debatable.
Yeah, that's Tab automatic.
You gotta put Tab. The Tab got the most pockets out of everybody. You gotta put Tab. Look at this shit. This shit is a mess. This shit is a fucking forest fire. When
is somebody gonna go in there and clean all that shit up?
You can't pick Gator because Gator's off Tab anyway, so you can't pick this fool. You know, we just want shit off a Jeep. Like Irene, you can pick her. You know, you can pick that bitch. Tread Online working good today. See, when I be wanting to do this shit, it don't be working. But it's moving fast as shit now.
See that Marlo, yeah. Did Tabby have Ernie? Ernie was off that nigga too. Wasn't Ernie? Hey, go. This nigga. Babyface was Babyface off that nigga too. Blondie. Nigga, that's too much.
Yeah, Jeep had some. Jeep sure did. Yeah. And yeah. Yeah.
Or you could say, well, Miss Rage was a high producer off of that shit too. She was a monster with it.
Hey, Flames.
Yo.
How come you don't be wanting to tell these cats a story about Shadow, man? That's Shadow. old school Shadow, man.
Yeah, tell everybody about Shadow. Let's hear that one. That's for the archive. That's for the archive.
He don't like bringing up old Shadow, man. Hey, that would be a nice little, a little story. I guess the cats would probably tap in on that, man. Tell them how you used to terrorize the neighborhood with Shadow, man.
Man, stop it. Stop it. I'm so humble.
He's washing windows. He said he was washing windows on niggas, man. I heard that.
Shadow. Oh, man. That was that. Hey, when you look back at that, that's like one of the funniest moments. Hey, that right there was the beginning of me being like, you know what? I gotta go get me some tough shit.
You a shit, brother. Woo! Hey, Sir motherfucking Kennels, man. What up? You know how we do, man. We in here. Nah, Shadow was a good dog. She wasn't I don't think she was a purebred though. She could have been.
But she was wild though. I mean, look, the thing about it, when I look back, because y'all was saying Pit and Lab, but she did not act like she was mixed at all, man. Come on, she acted like she was straight up game bred, bro. Like she was like, wow.
Ain't like nobody really knew, it's kind of like,
dogs
used to pop up, and then even, as we get older, You know, we order good ass dogs. Like I had Luke Kane dogs right off of Luke Kane, just put them at Smoker's house, motherfucker gone the next day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had dogs off of Macho Bucket shit in some motherfucker's backyard. Where the dog at? Oh, animal control came and took it last week.
Oh shit!
Hey, remember you gave me that you gave me that one pup and you said it was off Niggerino. Remember?
What pup?
It was a buckskin. It was like a dark brown pup, like back when I was still over there on Alder. And you was like, yeah, man. You said, I said, what is it? You said, man, you said it's a Niggerino breed. I was like, I said Niggerino. I mean, I didn't really know bloodlines back
You
then.
talking about Coda? You talking about Coda?
You said what?
That Coda dog?
No, wait, was it?
It was a little bitch, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like, little brown,
she had a little black
puppy.
mask.
Yeah.
That bitch was a tramp dog.
A what?
She was that tramp shit. She was that she was off of that what was that shit called? Lunsford's Russell. She was a Lunsford's Russell shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, bro. That wasn't no gator dog. Or no,
I thought you said I thought you said it was a Niggerino dog or something.
Nah, hell no. Hell no. He said, what happened to Rachel Ray? Rachel Ray got took by the law, bruh. I got we got a couple few. Now, matter of fact, there's a son off of him. I'm thinking Zaza's off Rachel Ray. Zaza's off of Tall Can. Tall Can's off Rachel Ray. Speaking of Tall Can was a fucking legend too.
Tall Can.
Old school Tall Can. Remember old school? You know I had to name one after him.
I remember you talking about Tall Can in the hood?
Yeah, old school Tall Can.
Oh yeah, what? Yeah, I remember that dog. Oh yeah, I do remember. Yeah. I do remember. Yeah, okay. Now niggas is talking. Now that just jogged my memory. Damn, Tall Can. That was back in the day.
Hey, Tall Can, boy. Shit.
Remember,
that was woo. Tall Can.
Remember Ugg and Bruno and Lady? Ugg and Bruno.
Poochie, Little Lady, all them dogs.
Yeah.
Those were boomerang dogs.
Yeah. They were boomerang dogs.
Way back in the day.
And then all of a sudden,
I think Lady was off of one of them was off Wood Snooty. One of them was off of Snooty, and one of them
that was Lady. Lady was off the that Snooty shit.
Yeah, Lady was off.
And then Lady was the one. That was Marissa's mom. Marissa, the little window.
Little Lady was Marissa's. No.
Yeah,
Marissa,
little Lady. Yeah, little Lady was Marissa's mom.
I bred Marissa. Marissa was off of
You bred Marissa? I thought Marissa was off of Boo Wood's Little Lady.
Was it?
Yeah, remember?
But who had Marissa though? I thought Dion had Marissa.
Yeah, he did. He got her from. Yeah, that's yeah.
Nah. Marissa was off of Ice Cream, bro.
Are you sure she wasn't off Lady?
Remember Marissa made that Jossie dog, remember?
Right, exactly. Right. Jossie was the dog I was talking about the other day.
I swear.
She was brindle and white. And she was like little, like,
that's crazy.
Like 35 pounds. Because wasn't Ice Cream off the Red Boy Jocko stuff he had?
Ice Cream was off Lady and Dozer. Remember Dozer back there?
Yeah.
Big ass Dozer that was back there. I never thought he was a full blood pit, but apparently he was. He was an old motherfucker too. He was just back there. And we bred him, and that's how I got Ice Cream. Cause she was right off Lady. Ice Cream was directly off. She looked just like Lady. But she had a funny, she looked funny. But I don't know if I ever bred her though.
Was Ice Cream, was she buckskin?
No, Ice Cream was white.
She was a light colored dog. Yeah, she was.
She
Okay.
was white, bro.
Yeah. Because I was gonna say I thought she was more like a buckskin cream color.
You know
But
what I'm saying? But we knew how they was. I mean, not like how they was bred, but I knew there was a boomerang dog. I knew Lady was off Wood Snooty. You know what I'm saying? But we did have them dogs, but I usually count my shit from Payday though, because Payday,
yeah,
that's when I
you know what's
really
crazy?
do.
Because all of a sudden because I was used to those dogs, and then all of a sudden I remember I came to your house, and then you was like, I got some new shit. I was like, what is it? You said, man, it's some Red Boy Jocko. That sounded so foreign to me. I was like, Red Boy Jocko. I'm used to hearing Eli Snooty, Old Family Red, Kobe. I'm like, what the fuck is Red Boy Jocko? Oh, some different shit. And then all of a sudden, we just, Payday and Jimmy, and then we just kind of was like, okay. And then that shit, the rest is just history. But that was like the hood litter though. The Jimmy and Payday was like the hood litter, man.
Yeah, that was a disaster, man.
What? You didn't like that breeding?
Well, you guys don't remember. Jade wasn't even my pick of the litter.
Yeah.
Little Rebel,
yeah,
Little Rebel, and Ice Cream was my
I
pick.
know. Little Rebel was your pick of the litter. Those are I wanted. Well, you already told me Little Rebel wasn't
And then
available.
Xena was
I ain't gonna
another
lie, I
one
wanted that.
my
I wanted that
sister
pup.
with Xena.
You gave me Jade. Jade was at first she was the quietest one. So you didn't think that she was gonna be all that tight. She ended up.
It didn't matter what she was gonna be. I already had my mind up on Little Rebel and Ice Cream, bro.
Right.
Those two, I stick to this day.
And then D.
It's
Smee's
hard to
recipe.
find little pups like that, bro.
I know. I ain't gonna lie. Rebel, man. I wish that situation wouldn't have happened.
That boy was a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, he would have been
a motherfucker, bro.
Woo.
I'm telling you. So
he got that big old head.
Then I grabbed Jade, and then I grabbed Xena, and so I had Payday, Jade, Xena, and Jimmy back there.
Remember Asia?
Yeah, Asia. That's Xena, Asia.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, same one.
Okay.
Dion D. Smees named her Asia, but my aunt named her Xena.
Okay.
So Xena got loose and hit her mom.
Right.
Payday killed her. So now I'm down to Jade and Payday and Jimmy.
Oh yeah, that's why you wanted Jade back. Okay. Yeah.
And I lost Rebel and Ice Cream right off the muscle. Boom, same day, gone. Somebody must have came back there and took them bitches. They got out that gate because they was getting out the gate, bro. I'm telling you, this was like some weird shit that never happens. So the dogs get out the gate. I put them back.
Oh, they got out the gate.
Listen, bro, I put them in the fucking gate. We go to the store. I'm like, man, let's go to the store. Let's go get these chains and and you know, chain these motherfuckers up right now. Fuck it. You know, they getting, they need to be on the chain because they keep getting out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So my sister said she saw them in the front yard. And so she let them in the house, let them walk through the house and open the slide door, let them back into the backyard again. You know what I'm saying? She didn't put two and two together like these motherfuckers is escaping the backyard. That's how they're out. You know, she just said, oh,
Right.
yeah, I just saw them in the front yard. So I let them go back in the backyard and they fucking got out again. Within the time of us going to get the chain, soon as I came back to get the chains, to put the dogs on the chains with the chains, I wasn't gone an hour or 30 minutes.
Where'd you go? You went to Eagle Hardware?
Eagle Hardware, right
Yeah.
there when it was Eagle, way back in the day.
Back when it was Eagle. Yeah.
It was Eagle Hardware. I went right there to get the chain. That's not far. That probably took me 40,
that's not too far. Yeah, that's not that far.
You know, we was fucking off smoking and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But bro, we came straight back. Like, what are the odds of I'm about to lock these pups in, they're never gonna get loose again, ever, to coming back with the fucking chains and they're gone. What the fuck? You know, that was the craziest shit ever. You know, as a young, because I'm just getting started. That's my first litter. That was my first litter, you know, like damn, you know what I'm saying? I knew what I had already.
Yeah,
you know, the
man.
standard back then to breed a dog wasn't like today. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of scrutiny. Like, if you breed a dog, you'll become the laughing stock of the fucking century if you fucking do the wrong shit where we were at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, he got a cur. Oh,
you breed that shit. That shit ain't that, because it was just different value shit.
You know how motherfuckers, man, you ain't gonna hear the last of it.
Oh
yeah.
So, you know. Yeah, them hounds though, man, you know. And then I had an opportunity, and this is why frozen semen is the best shit since sliced bread, bro. Because there was two dogs. One of them was a grandson of Macho Buck.
Man, if you could have put Jimmy on ice. Woo-hoo!
Well, not just Jimmy on ice, but just, all right, so fuck it, you can't get Jimmy on ice. But I had one off of Baby Bo and Freeway back to Jade and Clyde. So there was a bitch off of Jade.
Hold on. Yeah, right. You had Baby Bo and Freeway, Jade and Clyde.
Yeah, I put all those dogs together. They were in one litter. We had 11 fucking pups, right? You know, I gave everybody one. T. Lee, you know, everybody got one. My brother.
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah,
everybody got one. You know, we didn't sell dogs back then. You know, homie, you get one,
right? Right, yeah.
So my partner Keith Valentine had one. And I was like, I had dogs, but I couldn't take this grown ass dog back. He's like 7, 8 years old.
Right.
And we don't have this blood no more. We don't have this shit no more. But at the time, I couldn't take him in, or maybe I could take him in for a month, but I just couldn't keep him long term. Right then and there, I should have fucking took his ass and got his ass collected. Right there. Right there.
Yeah. Right.
You can't keep him. You know you can keep him for a couple weeks though, right? So that might give you a chance to go down there 2-3 times, get the dog collected, bro. And then Joe had that Macho Buck dog that was bred like a motherfucker, but he had that bow leg. You know, that motherfucker got a bow leg, and you know how we get discriminated against. You got a dog, if he's not 100% perfect, then you know, they looking at you funny and shit. So that was another, because the dog was bred like a motherfucker. You know, I don't want to hear it. You know, if I pop that shit out right now, you know what I'm saying, I would fucking buy a G-Wagon with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
I could have, because I didn't want to keep him because of cosmetic, his aesthetic. He didn't look good. Motherfucker look at his leg like, why didn't you fix that? Why did animal cruelty? You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving the dog what he needs, but I could have just took his ass and got collected. You know what I'm saying? That's why for situations like that, even like, damn, I can't keep this motherfucker, but I don't want to get rid of him. Let me go invest a half a rack, you feel me, and get some semen pulled off of him. And then whoever else want him, hey, you want this motherfucker? Hey, man, send a transporter. Oh, a week. All right, man, you come get this motherfucker, and boom,
Right,
you can do it like that. You feel me? It would have been cool like that. So I had that shit in my fingertips, but I just couldn't get the dog and house him, because I didn't want to take on that responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Long term, even though it was my bloodline, it was my shit, from way back. I still could have had some of that to this day. You know what I'm saying? Had I been a little bit more sharp, savvy about, how I did that. But, you live and you learn,
Yeah.
You live and
That's
you learn.
crazy.
Why Wade Kennels, what up, brother? John Kramer, what up?
That's just back in the day, man. Yeah, man. That
Yo, don't forget the dog game really is just between you and the dog. It really ain't nobody else's business. Shit.
what you talking about over there, man?
What I just said?
Yeah, what you talking about, man?
that nigga crazy, man. What you guys talking about? What happened?
This nigga sound like he just woke up out of his sleep. He just had a dream or something.
Man, Buck City just took niggas for a mental ride. You know what I'm saying? We all done had dogs. We look back like, damn, they didn't know
Yeah,
nothing.
no, this is back. Yeah, back in the day, because we grew up in the same hood, man. We grew up a block away from each other, so you know what I'm saying. We shit's back, man. Memories, man. Memories.
Yeah, same block.
Yeah, these dogs gonna bring motherfuckers together. That's for sure.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna meet up with my dog homies before I meet up with my high school homies any day. Any day of the week. I still talk to all my dog homies from day one. We still talk, all of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I got homies that I knew from preschool that I don't talk to no more. So it'll let you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? My day ones,
certain people,
my day ones, it's shit every day.
Some people didn't have much in common besides only a certain, shit.
Yeah.
When you're around the hood and you got more than one thing in common, and then everybody, back in the day, shit, and then everybody start meeting everybody,
Yeah,
shit.
let's talk about. I don't want to interrupt you, brother. You know what I'm saying? But I want to talk about the code of the streets, man.
Yeah, let's talk about the code of the streets
and the APBT, the code of the streets and the APBT, and my interpretation of this shit. And listen, brothers, and because I had to check myself. The dog game ain't the streets, bro. Okay. There's motherfuckers in this game that feel perfectly okay with snitching on your ass. Okay.
Right.
Some of these old motherfuckers, like, I don't want to call them out by name, but you see these old motherfuckers with these suspenders and shit, them motherfuckers is probably rats too.
Yeah.
Or if they was in this situation at today's age and shit and got jammed up, them motherfuckers would probably tell too. And most motherfuckers would probably tell too, bro. but they just never been in that situation, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we gotta be careful how you talk and who the fuck you've out here fucking with, bro. Because everybody that's in it, just because they're in it, doesn't mean that they with the shit, bro.
Right.
You know, they will get jammed and your ass will be cracked. The streets have, there's a code of the streets that if you play in the streets and you benefit off the streets and you do, you know, you'll figure, you know, you in the motherfucking streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? You've used the streets as an avenue to eat. You've used the streets as an avenue to do whatever the fuck it is in the goddamn streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? For whatever period of time, you know, you live by a code. That same code does not apply to the dogs. It doesn't. It never did. Okay. The street shit never been legal. Dog shit used to be legal. So therefore you get any Tom, Dick, and Harry that's going to come into these dogs that are just regular civilians and they'll snitch on your ass. I had to check myself because I felt like the streets in the dog game was the same. But then I look back and me coming from the streets, it took us a minute for us to really get accepted into this shit. I'm not going to lie to you. It did. You know what I'm saying? Me coming up in the early 2000s, late 90s, trying to get up around these dogs, knowing these dogs, being able to sit down and talk to these people with these dogs. They weren't street people. They weren't. So they didn't live by the same code I lived by. Right? They will tell on you. You got to use your own intuition. You got to know how to vet people.
Right.
You got to know how to vet people, man. Everybody's not your friend and all this shit. I remember we were labeled as the street guys that sold drugs and bought up all the dogs. Just because we had all the money and the guys that had jobs and shit that went to work every day and worked hard, they were jealous of us.
Right,
because we slid around. We was from the hood, what people call the swamp. You feel me? But we had the money.
And then they got the undercover racists and shit and all that too.
So we gotta understand, man, and just with these channels and the dry snitching that's going on and everything, you know, I just want to put that one out there for people because it ain't the same code, man. We think that it should be, but it's not. You know, they let motherfuckers in it, and I ain't trying to pull the sheets off motherfuckers because you know it's all about but motherfuckers get into confrontations and talk about how they gonna tell the police and they gonna press charges and shit. These are respected people in this game. Conduct themselves like this. We got dudes in this game that'll write statements on motherfuckers and still sell hundreds of fucking puppies. And then when a motherfucker ask him about it, when they on the yard with other respectable dudes, hey man, so did you really write a statement on that guy, man, and take the stand on that guy? I want you to leave my yard immediately. Okay? So that's the sign of a snitch. And these motherfuckers will snitch on you, man. I digress.
Shit. I hope everybody heard that because man,
that's real shit.
It don't get no. You know what? I think a lot of people are confused too. I think a lot of people are confused because they don't have any game. And I don't care what nobody say. If you ain't from the streets, if you ain't playing the streets, if you didn't dabble in the streets, you ain't got no game. You're a fucking square. So just be a square. Don't come around somebody who you know not just will outsmart you, but will make you ruin your whole life by you
Right.
thinking you can do what we do or you can do what we do. Period.
Right.
That's the worst thing, you know. And I know there's a lot of people. I know there's sets listening, and there's a code to the set where this ain't what you do. You don't get on the internet, you know. But now we got sets on the internet. We got people, you know, telling people what to wear and what not to wear in certain hoods, and you know, and the dogs are a ticket. I'm gonna tell y'all this is how I learned. See, it was unfair for me and grandson to bring a dog into somebody because of what we came from. We came from the barn. So you suckers was late. Most of y'all late on how to condition a dog or how to sew a dog's back flap up. He got a hanging lip. You guys is scared to sew that motherfucking lip back on. You know what I mean? Or you know, there were so many things that as a kid growing up on a farm, coming to the big city, going back to the farm, and then coming back to the big city, it was like a city person. If you don't know them codes, don't fuck with them because they gonna get you. And it's not their fault. It's the process of survival. So when somebody says they'll snitch, really they're not being a snitch. Really they're just saying they're scared. Really, they're just saying, I got to go get me some backup. I got to run and go tell somebody because they wouldn't stand on their 10 toes and fight for their own food. So when somebody come trying to take your cornbread, you better fight for your cornbread. Otherwise, they going to know. So we got a lot of people in bad situations where, you know, they want to be involved and they forget you can't be involved unless you're ready to go all the way. You know, like with Maul, you guys was talking, there's a certain dude that we gonna go all the way because I'm not going 50%. I don't want my dogs to go 50%. I'm not going 50%. I don't want my sons and my daughters to go 50%. I want them to go 100%. I done taught them that's what we do. You crash out for your life. You can't stop your life. Are you gonna stop your life because somebody says some old crazy shit? No, we gonna keep going. But a lot of people get on this internet and they get in the dog game, or they even get in the streets and think they can just stop. It don't work like that. The streets will keep running you over and running you over until you get out of that goddamn street. And some don't make it. Some get ran over and they die right there. Some make it and go back because they learned some game. But we don't call this the dog game for nothing. A lot of them old country dudes, they ain't no police coming down, ain't no fire marshal coming down, ain't nobody coming down in them deep woods. Not down in Louisiana, not off Louisiana 2, not coming out of Texarkana. You won't find nobody coming down in them woods. Ain't no street lights down there. You either know where you're going or you don't. So these people that have joined the dog game, whether it was in the early 2000s, whether it was in the late 2010, whenever you joined it, don't try to play cards you don't have the game for. Because you're going to get in a position where, you're going to fold because you're not trained. And I hate to say that, a lot of people didn't get trained. So you want to train a dog, you want to do this, but are you trained? Are you disciplined? You know, can you do the regiment that it takes to clean up shit every day? Can you do the regiment to go kick it with your kids every day? Can you do the regiment to be a good husband, boyfriend, son? All that shit kick in, but a street, when it comes to the streets, that's what a lot of us do it for, so we can come back and we got plenty of energy to play those roles. Because we had to go out to the streets and collect. Some people think, oh, well, you're breaking the law. Well, so the law's there to be. Obviously, the laws are there because people are breaking the laws. The laws ain't there to stop nobody from doing nothing. Otherwise, they just stop making alcohol. And then we wouldn't have no more drink driver. They stopped doing that. You see what I'm saying? So you got to make sure that your game is official. You ready to play these games? It took me years to want to play this internet game. This is what's funny. I'm playing this internet game right now. But it took me years to figure out how am I going to play this internet game. But this is how we're playing it now. If you want to come see me, you see what my email is. Weemune. You can go ahead. If you're one of these computer people, you can find me. And when you find me, you're going to have to travel up that high bridge all the way up the hill, west side. Come see me. But don't hide. Don't be a backstabber. Don't be a backdoor person where you got to act like, oh, well, I got dogs. Well, then bring your dogs here. Let's have a good time. Let's do some grooming. You know, we can put them up on the table. I got plenty of tables. We can do some grooming. We can check them. You know what I'm saying? There's so much that we can be doing positive. You know, I know niggas that don't even know how to cut their own dog's nails. Like, come on now. You got a dog and you don't know how to cut his nails?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or they scared to, or they didn't put that function of the bond with the dog right away. So the street game is where I see you got to have game before you go out there and do something. You know, a real plug gonna throw you a pack and see if you come back. You know, a youngster will take a pack and forget to come back. A old head know not to grab that pack because he ain't got enough motherfucking people to grab what he need to grab to get that pack off and get back to what he's doing. So you got to get in.
I'd say a wise cat, a wise person.
Yeah, because they don't already. Yeah, exactly.
Just because he old don't mean he's wise, because he could, shit.
Well, to the streets, you don't get old in the streets. See, your game
you're right.
Your game gets canceled in the streets. You see, like you could have real good game, but get canceled at the age of 19. You know, you could have shitty game and stay in the streets till you 45, 50. They'd be like, oh, that old crackhead, oh, that dude right there, all that. But see, he's still in there though. So the streets are unforgiving when it comes to giving out tickets. And the dogs became a ticket to the streets. That's why they talk about the New Jack. You know, everybody wanted to have a homeboy like Nino, but y'all scared to come over to Nino's house. Y'all scared to go to Nino's wedding. You know, y'all scared to kick it with Nino and his crew. You know, y'all scared when y'all go to the club, you don't want to go over there where Nino and them are. But you want to be like that. You want to have those intertwining tickets.
Right.
That it takes to be that person. You know what I'm saying?
1 foot in and 1 foot out.
Yeah, you know, they want to look over the fence and say what they saw. You know, they'll go back and tell people what they saw, and they'll tell it like they was over there on the other side of the fence with what they saw.
They regurgitate shit.
I got you.
Regurgitating shit that they did.
Regurgitate, yeah. They gonna say what they heard. They gonna say how it sounded. They gonna say how it looked.
Yeah.
But the streets don't let you do that. We'll run you down. You might get running, but we're gonna run you down. We're gonna run you down because that's what we
Henry
do.
Kennels. Ayo Henry, man. That boy got a mouthful, man. He be coming over here, man, talking that shit.
AQ, salute, man. You know, AQ's a runner though. He's a collector. See, you know how the streets is. There's somebody you always see at he might be at the one bar, then he be over there at the one club, but he don't go over to that other side of town. You know, he don't go over that other side of town because he go over there, he gonna have to play with them rules and he gonna put somebody down, he gonna get in trouble and we'll never see him again. So the game that the dogs have given people is the ticket to see some of us. It's the ticket to be around some of us. Otherwise, if we see you in our area for real and you make it to where we are, we might get you anyway. We might have to do we might use you as an example. We might need to practice. We might need to be like, hey, look, remember that one move we do? We about to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it really go. So sometimes we forget some of us been groomed a whole different way, and we can't help but to want to teach the younger generation, this is what a real wolf look like.
Right.
These other little coyotes, nuh-uh. They don't, nuh-uh. This is a real wolf pack will run you down. They'll keep coming. First there's 3. Then those 3, out of them 3, they're gonna let the howl off, and then there's gonna be 17 of them. And then after that 17, if it's a 40 pack, they're gonna be there. These timber wolves up here, that's how they run. I done seen real wolves in the wild, how they really run, and they got a system for your ass. If you a regular creature out there in the woods, or let's bring it to humans, if you're a regular human in the streets and you think you're gonna join something, you're gonna have to get tested. And these wolves, sometimes the test is you're out of there. Period. There ain't no ticket in. Don't use these dogs to get famous. Don't use these dogs to talk about, well, I got game dogs. Don't do that. That's a bad ticket. That's a stub. That ticket's already been ripped off. You show up to the gate with that shit, we might let you in just because we know which one you are. But Minnesota's a little different, Minnesota and Louisiana, there was a situation that people forgot, like when these highways got to put in. Shout out to Bagman, shout out to Viking. When these highways got put in Minnesota, all of a sudden everybody started getting connected. And man, the wars was popping off because now we can take the freeway to your shit. 94. Everybody know about Rondo.
Tell them about what you think about the statute of limitation. Tell them about that. Talk about that.
Well, to me, the law. Everybody
when it comes to the statute of limitations, there's certain things you can and can't talk about, because certain things that we talk about be from a long time ago, 30 years ago and shit.
Put it like this: if you're gonna talk about it, it's up to you. This American dream, this American situation, it got everybody spooked. You know what I'm saying? Got everybody.
Some of them, right.
Got everybody tiptoeing when it's like all we looking for is the ones who want to represent this American dream shit.
Right.
So are you gonna live and die for your dream, or you gonna live for it? And then when somebody say, "Hey, don't do that," oh, sorry about that, I'll stop. Fuck that. I'm not stopping shit. Now I'm gonna go faster and harder because I know you watching.
Right. But you gotta be wise, because you already know they're gonna be it's always that one.
Well, you can be wise if you want to, but the only smart one is the one that says, I'm not stopping. Now you can try to stop me. I can try to get wiser, but the only wiserness in this world is death. And for everybody who's scared of death and look how many dogs people done ran through. I know somebody that put down 200 dogs last year. Come on now. Do you think these shelters are keeping these dogs for a lifetime? So when we talk about statute of limitations, that goes to the street tickets. That's a ticket. I'm trying to put it down on some more, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put it on some moon game where you can think that you're not getting a ticket with something, but it's a ticket. It's a ticket to get into the arena, to get into the dance, to get into wherever you're trying to get into. We're trying to collect these tickets. And some of us, we got all year lifetime passes because we got the war wounds, the scars, and the motherfucking records to prove it. And some of us are just meeting each other. Some of us are bumping into each other. Some of us are saying, okay, let me go over here and, you know what I'm saying? Let me pop my head up over here too. See, a wolf will go into a whole nother den situation and he'll look around. He might get ran off, but then wolves know now he know where they at. They know he got wolves too, where he come from too. That's why I told you, that we, even in the situation we have on the internet, people are trying to inform people about their neighborhoods. They're trying to inform people about their justice system in their situation. But when you talk about this injustice or this way of life, how we're living, you're free to be a fucking bum. That shit should be outlawed. There's no fucking law about somebody being a fucking bum or a rat or a snitch or just an enemy or just a op. There should be a motherfucking law against that shit. You shouldn't be able to motherfucking hate nobody. But in the big picture, you should be able to hate people. You should be able to, hey, if the Ku Klux Klan over there, let them be over there. Leave them alone. Let them do what they doing over there. Because some ignorant niggas is over here on this side with me. So we all gotta get somewhere to stand. But the tickets that are passed out, we got to make sure that you got a full ticket, not just a stub. We're not taking stubs no more. You used to sneak into a basketball game and sneak into the fair. Don't do that shit no more. That's over. That's over. Get you a job, get you some money, get you some paper, get you a female. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do to get in the right way. Don't come in the door the wrong way.
Right.
Because now what we supposed to do with you? You done came in the wrong way. What we supposed to do now? And we done got war wounds from trying to do it right. And you coming and you sneaking in. Come on, man. We're not doing that. If I hit the yard, I gotta go to a gangster car. Who understand about that child? See, this is what's crazy too. A county jail facility will show you your track record. It'll show you your track record. There's people that are totally innocent that are in a situation where they're like, I don't know where to stand. There's some people that get in that situation and they know where they gotta go stand. They might have been something outside totally different. But that ticket, like I said, these dogs, oh, you got a game dog? Oh, you tripping. Think about this. Go look. And I shouldn't even say this, but I got to, because this is the internet. I'm just on here running my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Talking my shit. So go look at all the people who took pictures with that one kennel, who got them one dogs. They call them like Garner dogs or something. I don't know what they call them. But go look at all the people who took pictures with him. Standing there smiling. Standing there chilling. This world is real diabolical. We never know when that shoe is going to turn to the other foot. So unfortunately, those people who got them kind of pictures and do stuff like that, oh, I want to show the public. Let's show the people. Let's show everybody. I'm not like that. I don't want to show nobody's business. I don't want to show your business. Whatever business we do is between us. If you want to go tell somebody, that's up to you. Other than that, I don't know nothing. But the justice system, shit. Watch out. Watch out, because you'll find yourself, you don't know what justice is until that motherfucking marker is pointed at you. And then it's about to write down your system. Well, what dogs did he have? And what county was he in? Did he ever have kennel license? Oh, when they start popping all that shit off, then all of a sudden everybody got no answers for that. But Buck City done got on here and tried to educate y'all with his life story, with his motherfucking education on real time experience. Y'all just sat here and spit about three or four or five generations of dogs. Y'all sat here and spit that shit for real. That's life. That's experience. That's and when it comes down to it, that's the love of the game. So when Buck City put that shit up and say, "Hey, we're gonna do the Rushmore," everybody go look at them pads and go look back at the memories. Word. I hope somebody's sleeping. Yeah, because we can take this all the way in. We strong enough.
Hey, Paul Pitts is on here. Sleep.
Yeah, we strong enough to take this all the way in.
Snoring.
Yeah, let it. It's a classic.
Let me put this nigga on the solo layout.
Another classic. Another classic. You know what I'm saying? That's the hit.
He said, "I can't be this high."
That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it.
And he said, "This dude done fell asleep mid-sentence."
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ooh. Yes, sir. Let me see. I still got these clips. You know, we can get these clips. I play these clips.
Knock them down. Yeah, knock them down.
We're gonna keep these clips going there, man. Hey, we'll pull back up in a minute, Wayne.
Yeah. You know, I got the litter on the ground.
Striking while this guy's curved out.
That nigga, he's in hold. Somebody got him in hold called sleep. He got shook.
I'm the black dude with the pit bull. Rottweilers, both German shepherds, fight. Here come the police with a nigga in the pit bull coming to my house. And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, you serious? You know what I'm saying? And all these goddamn dogs and barking and shit, you guys color this out. Crazy.
Boy, oh boy. See, people don't understand that. People don't understand that, you know. They don't understand that.
You gotta keep a clean yard.
He said, "Tag me in." Where you at, students?
Everything all cool, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of these motherfuckers, they think that because we talking bulldogs that we fighting them, and then we just love dogs. Like you said, Toto 780, man. I feel like I'm a pit, and I look at everybody as if I looked at them, how I break them down, I could look at them as an animal or a breed of dog. You know what I'm saying? I know some white folks, man. I'm like, this old ass nigga right here. Oh, Chihuahua in the heart. No, man.
Who that nigga? Student for the young.
You know these Chihuahua ass niggas.
He's a taggy dude.
It's a lot of haters, man. It's a, you know, I mean that, you know, it comes along with it. You know, but it's like, okay, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a bulldog question for you though.
Bulldog. That's
What's
my
the
special.
best cross of the popular crosses? Not, you know what I'm saying? The best cross.
The best cross.
Of the popular crosses.
Of the popular crosses.
Yeah. So Red Boy Jocko is a popular cross. Red Boy Rascal is a popular. Bolio Boomerang is a popular cross. You know, I would like to do if we could do a poll one time of seeing what the best cross is. But what you think?
Anything in that Bolio.
I mean, come on, bro.
Not just Eli Carver. That's too. Eli Carver to me is too. It's not as. It's too very.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know,
Eli ain't no cross.
You know what I'm saying? There's different Eli Carver crosses. Like I would say like you know, like the McCool. I mean, I guess that is an Eli Carver cross. So I mean, let me take that back. Would you say Eli Carver is the most dominant? cross?
You know what? No, I'm gonna tell you, man. You know, I mean, the most dominant cross to me is and it's not even like dominant cross, but it's if you got a Red Boy Jocko Bolio tombstone dog, and then you just got a little pinch of like Eli in there, just a little bit.
Yep.
To me, that's the best.
Mm-hmm.
To me.
Hey, I'll tell you this. You know, it's funny on both sides. When I'm a Eli Carver man. I had a Red Boy Jocko dog that I had. You know, remember I told you about the Yellow Man dog. That's the Grand Champion Yellow, the Red Boy Jocko stuff. You did the video on him. So anyway, I bought him. He stuck to my female. To my dog I bought from Bobby Smith, Eli Carver. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about that big shit you had? That was that. I think that was that Badger shit.
There was an accidental breeding with the Red Boy. I gave the litter away.
Because I remember you was gone and I seen.
Yeah, I was gone, so I gave these away. Man, I heard them motherfuckers. They were basically like, you know, because Eli Carver and Red Boy Jocko was like Crips Bloods damn near. But it was like these motherfuckers had merged and they threw some big dogs, like really big. But I heard some really good things about these motherfucking dogs. You know what I'm saying? You know, and some of the better dogs, you know, ironically, are Eli Carver crosses. You know.
I mean, yeah, you can look at it like that.
Not Eli Carver crosses, but Eli Carver crosses to the Red Boy Jocko, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. So
both are the two sides that really, you know what I'm saying, that's generally the twos you're gonna really hear. Everybody else gets drowned out. I hear Eli Carver or Red Boy Jocko, which there's, you know, Bolio Tombstone cross. There's plenty of other crosses, you know, that don't really get attention. You know what I'm saying?
You know, Carver don't really get no credit for the Bolio. You know what I'm saying? So
no, I wonder why that. Why is that? And he bred Bolio. He's probably one of the tightest black little dogs.
It gets famous and I think it gets famous in the direction that it goes. You know, like maybe that shit wasn't so famous, you know, until
Bolio is a representation of one of the tightest black widow dogs, Carver's Black Widow.
Yeah.
You know, which obviously Tudor had the dog too, you know what I'm saying? But so I don't know why people think that or don't know that Carver or Bolio is a Carver dog. He's probably the best representation of it, you know.
No, totally.
Stuff is the Eli on top of it. Yeah. Or the Dibble, excuse me, on top of it. Not the Eli, but just the Dibble period.
That he doesn't get nowhere near as much credit as he deserves.
Well, I think he gets enough. I think Maurice Carver gets more than enough credit, though. I mean, at that point, it started giving that motherfucker too much credit. You know what I'm saying? I look at Bolio as a Carver dog, but that motherfucker, because he's a den. As much as I like Carver dogs, that motherfucker, it is a part of them that I don't agree with. There was plenty that paper hanging shit, man. That's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. He could have did without that shit. You know, I think the game could have did without Carver because them dogs are still around. You know, Ed Crenshaw and Leo Kenner and all them old dog men. You know, because I think he kind of put that stigma. Well, obviously he wasn't the only person that was paper hanging and that was cooking a piece of shit because they say Earl Tudor was, but he made it fashionable and then make it where almost is inexcusable where people are like, oh, I don't care. I got my dog. That's true, but man, I don't really want a motherfucker. Give me what I paid for. I know if a person sells me a good looking dog, I'm happy. It's a badass bulldog, but also up in there, I don't want to buy like a replica. I wouldn't want to buy a Ferrari. I probably or I like a '67 Camaro. You know what I'm saying? And people build replicas. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy with this motherfucker. And somewhere in there, man, this motherfucker is like really up with it. It's gold engine and everything.
Shit, you gonna win with though.
That's how far that they had to go find out. I'm gonna be pissed. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got a gold chain. This chain, I still got that my gold chain. I've been having it for a motherfucking I bought this chain in 1990. Let me see, 95 or 96. A lot of people see me with over a year. Most niggas get broke and sell their chain. And believe me, I've been broke. But I did. When I was a kid, I always wore gold. So I always had me a chain. And there were some chains. I done had some chains so fucking fat. The King Tut ass shit. You know what I'm saying? I wish I kept. But when I had bought this little link right here, I made sure I'm gonna buy this. I'm keeping this motherfucker. I ain't getting broke and selling my jewelry. You know what I'm saying? They go to the juvenile, shit, get out, go to jail, get out. First thing you do is sell a chain. I pride myself on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that that's a crutch. If I gotta just turn to my goddamn chain, like hold on, nigga. Like the chain got feelings too. Like why I gotta go, nigga? The chain be like, nigga, we been rocking, nigga. I got you all these bitches. Give me the Jordans, nigga. I just kept my chain. I've been having it from 95, 96, or what is that, 20 shit, then 30 fucking years. You know what I'm saying? And now a lot of niggas be seeing that, oh damn, nigga, you still got your chain? It made niggas even want their chain. But if I found out this chain was fake 25, 30 years, I'm be mad as a motherfucker, nigga. It still be remain gold. It got me all the bitches. You know what I'm saying? I like the real. You know what I'm saying? I like to know what is real. You know what I'm saying? That's why, when breeding is important. I don't necessarily need my ADPA papers. You know what I'm saying? But that's easy to get. As long as I know the breeding, I can always go to the ADVA and fill out my paper, get my papers filled out myself. A lot of people don't understand that. You can get papers on your dog, but you don't need the ADVA to tell you your dog is real. And that's just a vessel, so over the course of time, I think the ADVA has a lot of, or let me not say the ADVA, but just registries, period. You know what I'm saying? They can kind of, if you've been breeding dogs over 40 years, you breed enough of them, you're going to forget how some of them bred. Especially and then even if you have pictures, and if you get to breed enough dogs, Maurice Carver, that's why I call a lot of bullshit on his thing, on his breeding. Maurice Carver sold dogs, as many dogs as any other dog man today sold dogs. That's why his hand is solely into all these dogs. They say it's a Carver dog. I don't believe that he could even, he could say, okay, they said, the one dude said, he had picked a dog and said and I don't know what, I forgot, I think it was Jack Kelly. Said he had gave a story of Maurice Carver saying, he was responsible for this dog. And and Jack Kelly says, he's like, man, you ain't had nothing to do with that goddamn dog, Maurice. You know that? And so he said, Maurice laughed, was like, yeah, it sounded good though, didn't it? So this motherfucker, I think half of the time, man, he bred so many fucking dogs, man. He wouldn't never. If the dog became famous, this motherfucker just made up a story. Like, yeah, I remember that dog. Man, the chances of him, unless they go to like a dog, I guess in Baker Davis's case, that breeding went to, Baker Davis had paper and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So he probably kept in touch with him more often and told stories about the dog, So that dog may have been one of the few that could have, the pedigree was thrown off or not. But I'm just saying for these random, not everybody Maurice Carver sold dogs to end up being famous. Dogs are still in the pedigree. There's plenty of dogs in there, and he's paired. So he sold so many of them. I think he was just looking at his dog like, yeah, that was mine. That dog wasn't off that. That dog was off there. And he'll just throw up a makeshift story on him just because. So I would if I was a puppy peddler, and then I know I could, and everybody knows I ain't shit. They call this nigga the Silver Fox. You ever heard the term sly as a fox?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come to Weasel. Basically, he was an admitted piece of shit.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Huh?
That's crazy.
So, yeah. So, that said, with the papers and knowing how dogs is bred, with the papers, they can come in handy. You know what I'm saying? Also, but you can get papers, but the papers are for you. But what I was saying, I gotta know my shit is real. You know what I'm saying? For my own self. And then I can go to any registry and get my paper because I might forget over years of time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. You can easily forget. Like, I'm sure there's a breeding that you've done in 10 years from now. It'd be a good dog. You can probably remember when you see the pair. You be like, oh, that's that pup. When you see the pair, you be like, oh, okay.
Oh, no.
But there could be some cases in there that you may not remember the pup. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, damn, that was so long ago. You know what I'm saying? And then, but that'd be like you just saying that pup wasn't bred like that. No, that pup was bred like this. And then here goes a whole fucking bullshit on that the person didn't even remember. You know what I'm saying?
That's that janky shit, man. I think people put, hey, no knock on the old timers, but everybody needs to get called out on their bullshit. Man. Straight up.
Yeah. That's just some fucked up shit.
When you
Paper
do
hanging,
janky ass shit, and a lot of like I understand people talk and want to give knowledge, on these channels and stuff, but a lot of people, what I'm saying, they really ain't in the trenches, man, and they ain't really, what I'm saying, raising up litters and doing the real work. So it's kind of like an area that you really can't speak on. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody, there's these products and you can go read the book and what I'm saying, all of that shit. But that and being out there in the field, what I'm saying, with this, what's going on, it's two different things, man. Totally, man.
Man, totally. I agree with that. I mean, you gotta be willing to take what comes with the, getting up and cleaning 2 and 3 times a day. Just the cleanliness of being in the trenches is a difficult thing that most people can't do. You know what I'm saying? Keeping everything. Yeah, one good video where it was just a small thing of prevention, and the one you were talking about was coccidia.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand, the difficulty that how you were simplifying, what I'm saying, that right there, and to knowing that, to even getting to know that particular remedy that you had to use, what I'm saying, because you obviously lost litters before, what I'm saying, of learning and being in the trenches and shit.
For sure.
What I'm saying?
For sure.
I mean, when you lose litters, that's a lot of money just involved in time. No one wants to do nothing for nothing, at all. I don't give a fuck if it's breeding and rearing dogs and stuff, and then they die. Man, that's a disappointment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. And you know how to get through that shit, making it happen again and preventing that shit takes time. That's like a 6-year to a 2-year lesson. When you lose your dog to coccidia and all this, being in the trenches and stuff, you could be waiting for this breeding the whole time. Here come this motherfucking shit coming up. Here come coccidia. Breeding finally took his shit, you know what I'm saying? Here come this shit right here, come fucking off all you shit.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't understand that. And also they don't understand the value. That brings more value to these pups. So that one pup that people are like, why does he want $3,500? Well, I tried his breeding. That female didn't necessarily, I only could get her to go and heat 2 times. First time she lost a litter. Second time, she finally had him. And first of all, foremost, it was probably one of the better females that I've had in such and such years of having own a dog. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, she just ain't a regular, just any old fucking dog. So that's why they don't understand that stuff. And that's where piggybacking off you saying is being in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Knowing these dogs and had to select these dogs for the purpose of keeping everybody satisfied, you know, because no matter what, motherfucker gonna make sure you're gonna get a solid dog. Whatever you do with it, which is your own will. And also too, is I'm piggyback off what you're saying. You know, when you sell a person these dogs, you're getting a you're getting a manual. You know, when you listen to your bulldog talk, this is a manual. You know, I know you're gonna have times you showing them how to read pedigrees. Showing them how to take care of the dogs, you know what I'm saying, saving them money, you know what I'm saying, you don't always have to go to the vet, sometimes you do, but they're learning and get the manual, not talking about how great you is as a breeder, you know what I'm saying, some motherfuckers ain't taught these motherfuckers shit, or even taught the community shit, they're just talking about how good they are and how much of a better breeder you are, you know what I'm saying, and all that shit goes with the person you get your dog from, and it's a price, man, this is this game. And it's to be sold, you know what I'm saying? You know, listening to some real talk, that's like getting Gucci anyway. You know, when motherfuckers be talking, we're saying stuff that we've been around for years. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you seen dogs right off deadlift in Mayday. You know what I'm saying? These people covered these dogs. They were seen, and not one, not two, not three, not 10. Not 20, 30 of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why you run the line that you got.
Well, that's how I can recognize when I see one too. You know what I'm saying? Because I've actually seen that.
It's like if a person was a mechanic, when you go to, there's some people who specializes in certain brands of cars.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, like a person who has like for Audi, I can't go to a mechanic. They're not gonna have the tools to go work on the Audi. Go to a person who only does American cars. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to a German dealer. You know what I'm saying? Who specializes in this shit right here. You know, with this breed of dog and the particular strains, motherfuckers specialize in this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can and that's why people when they breed, and also breeding ain't as easy putting dogs together because. You know, for one, if you've seen generations of these dogs 30 years ago, you're going to know how to have an eye on them. Versus somebody who doesn't really have time on these dogs. Because even 10 years is not a really amount of time. You know, people will be, or even 15 years. You know, when people are, I've been in these dogs for 15 years. Really, man, that's just, you know, there's your dog. When you've been in it some times when you outlived the time you've been in the dogs for, you know, you outlived the dog, your first dog wouldn't even be alive just because of age wouldn't allow the dog to be alive. You know what I'm saying? Right. I've seen 15-year-old bulldog, you know what I'm saying? You know, all fucking day, you know. So that doesn't, I'm not saying how long the time that you've been in there is the barometer how you look at a dog, man. But what I am saying, that is part of the dog, you know, it is the time. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you can't take nothing away from time. Mm-hmm. Even if you had some bullshit, you're still fucking with these dogs. You have some time. You might have learned some bullshit, but you learned some stuff that any person can learn from having dogs. Right. You know, from just with time.
It's nothing like that experience, though. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Experience.
You know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you can. If a person has been having dogs for a long time, and they never had a pit bull, and they've been having dogs, German Shepherds, Rottweilers for 30 years, 40 years, and they got a pit bull, they'd be okay. They'd be okay with them because it's been time of them having these dogs. You know what I'm saying? You know, they'd be like, hey man, don't let them be around such. You know, they might fight. They like, oh, okay, and they'd be perfectly fine because they have the time with these dogs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We think about somebody like basically like Facebook and everybody's networking and stuff like that. What do you think about, let's say a guy had a line of dogs, and what do you think about people referring people to like other kennels that they've never purchased anything from?
I mean, it's still at the person. I mean, what you mean if I refer you to a kennel that I never personally, like if a person was looking for Alonzo dogs and I'm like, hey, such and such got some Alonzo dogs, and I refer to a person, is that the question?
I mean, I wouldn't just say Lonzo dog, because that's a little bit like far fetched, but
yeah.
like it's only gonna be 1% a dog that got Lonzo dogs. Like that, you do that, motherfucker. I gotta go in a baseball stadium and I gotta go in a baseball stadium and look under every seat to try to find that. So the Lonzo would be an exception, but let's just say, you got somebody promoting, a certain kennel that they've never purchased anything from. What do you think about that? Like, because it's YouTube and there's a lot of information, flying around.
It could be considered as dick riding, or it could be considered as you're just rocking with them. You got to be careful anytime you endorse anything.
But if you never seen the dogs though, like is that a disservice to the breed though? That. Like you've never seen the dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I wouldn't. Me personally, I wouldn't do that. But an ad right there, because there's so many kennels that do that. Not kennels, but there's so many people that do that. There was somebody had put up this video. Oh, you were talking about it. It was the color of the black dogs. It was a video up on this little one page, and somebody was like, kind of agreeing with the rhetoric about the black dogs, how they were inferior to red dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I had commented on the person they agreed with. They were like, yeah, sometimes they were just complimenting them, and it was more or less on dick rider. And you could tell they had, and I asked them, I said, you have any dogs? They were like, no, sir. They were just rocking with the situation or with the person, endorsing it. They never even had seen the dog. You know what I'm saying?
Me being, you know what I'm saying? Because I've seen a lot of these dogs, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. One way or another, and I really think, man, just even going this far as I went, like with this channel alone, like it would be almost fraudulent to have not had any of this type of experience, that I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm saying, though?
Right.
So I don't know, man. It's a lot of staying woke people got to do, man. And sift it out for themselves, man.
Well, most can, but this is the thing is with these right here. Most love controversy and bullshit. Period. That's just what it is. Most people will love. Again, it's like when the people listen to the bullshit, it's because they want to. You know what I'm saying? And they really enjoy it. It's like the rapper dude Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Right.
That is amazing that these motherfuckers, that he's where he's at. Even it just shows you the state of motherfucker, bro. The state of the world almost. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit. You got motherfucker like Chico Lopez with his rhetoric. This motherfucker literally talks about nothing. You got the Tekashi 6-9 talking about nothing. Look at our president. He's a Tekashi 6-9 is a fucking rat. Literally told. And then you had the president of the United States running the country. You know what I'm saying? He's crazy as a motherfucker, man. All motherfuckers who's just talking any fucking thing and blatantly out of line. You know what I'm saying? You know, blatantly just wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'll say Donald Trump, man, that racist shit he be talking about, you know what I'm saying? For his man, you gotta know that's fucking wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. 6ix9ine, this motherfucker, and these are all the people who are kind of like running. You know what I'm saying? These people have a big following.
Well, it just shows that people can be bought. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't even think these motherfuckers is bought. It just shows you people are sheeps. I don't know what the fuck they're buying.
Well, even for him to be running around, like he's got to be running around with somebody.
Man, well, this is what I'm saying. Like, let me break down the 3 rhetoric motherfuckers that are incredible that people are listening to, like the shit Chico Lopez. That's what he's saying. Well, he has.
Yeah.
Dog. You know, when he talks about dogs, he more talks about it. And it's more about
yes, sir.
And it doesn't even say anything about the dog, period. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really learn anything. Only thing you learn about is a Chico Lopez dog and fuck everybody else. Almost like they're
Get it in, man. Get it in. You know the drill. Oh, these guys are asleep.
ABPT Radio, Buck City, tune in, become a member. You know what I mean? Join the session.
Hey man, we keep it blazing over here. You know, we keep it blazing. You know,
it's a clean house.
You know, keep it going. Keep the shit going. Keep the tradition going. This bulldog tradition. Keep it going and flowing. Yes, sir.
We're gonna have to get we might have to get some wet naps for him when he wake up.
Yeah, he's drooling on himself. Hey, you know, we ain't gonna go over there slumped. Wake up, P.
The cigarette done burned all up in the ashtray.
Get P out of there, man. P gotta go lay down, man. Yeah, nah, let's wrap him on up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's talk in the back street, man, real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's Buck City, you dig? You know, we doing it like that, man. Who knows? I might get up on the wake and bake, man. You know what I'm saying? Get up on the wake and bake. I just had to catch up on some shit. Sometimes I get a phone call around that time and shit. I be on the phone for hours. So it's the dog, man. Shit, I told you, man. Up off of here is where it's at, man. The back streets, and you know what I'm saying? We talking and building. So
Word.
I'm gonna get with y'all, and yeah, man, we're gonna chop it up in the BZAC, man. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Peace.
Let me see.